All right, everybody, I am back. Look at all those kiss cats flying everywhere. Whoop, there we go. All right, I'm back, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Kismet. We're going to play some 7 Days to Die. We're going to be having some fun. Hopefully, I'm not totally muted. I am totally muted. No, I'm not. Okay, good. I'm not totally muted. Okay, I'm back, everybody. We're going to be playing some games. I'm getting 7 Days to Die. That's why I've got my backdrop up. I'm getting 7 Days to Die back up and running again. I had to restart the server for everybody. And then we are going to get rocking and rolling. Let me get I got too many things running at once. Way too many things. Too many things going. Minimize that. So let's get it going here. Let's log in. And there we go. What was that intro song? It was called Battle of Four Armies, I believe is the name of that one. It is awesome. Awesome. Oh, I got a new friend on Steam. Let me accept you. Accept you's my buddy. My buddy. Switch to 7 days. Steam client in my way. There we go. Connecting to server. Now, sorry, I can't show you, otherwise it shows my password. They should really block out the password part. I don't know why they don't make it blocked out. But it is an alpha game, so expect it to be weird. Expect it to be weird. If I can mute, I can. Alright, is it looking better now, guys? Oh, unless I muted him. Unless I muted him.
It's just, I'm getting coming in now.
Yeah, same here. Just welcome in now.
For some reason, I can't hear my push-to-talk noise now.
Watch yourselves. There's a load of zombies just outside the entrance.
All right. All right, let's go back into here. All right, I'm in. Okay, cool. Let's get you guys so you can see what's the haps here. Let's get the backdrop off. Boom! All right, we're in 7 days to die. Here we are inside my vault. As you can see here, we're way at the bottom of the entire game. We're way down. This is our water pond and jacuzzi. Uh-oh.
Kismet, that looks really funny. You're just walking forward on the spot.
I just got booted. I got booted.
That was well funny. You were just like moonwalking. Well, I don't know what it's called. You know, you're walking on the spot. You're not even moving forward.
Doing the running man. That's what they call it. Doing the running man. All right, where's my overlay again? My backdrop. There it is. All right. Hold on. Let's try it again.
There's a couple of your weapons boxes that are locked, Kismet. I couldn't put parts on them.
All right. Yeah, I'll get to figure. Someone might have accidentally locked them when I was out of the game. Possible.
Yeah, I put sniper rifle parts in your Kismet box, but someone's locked it, so can't put any more in there.
All right.
All right. Yeah, your drop box.
Okay, let's try this again. Try number 2. Boom. All right, we're back in the game.
Rifle, boy, it was fully operational.
Yeah, I know my drop box wasn't locked when I left. Oh, and there it is. All right, for doing bikes. And start off shotgun. That one, SMG. Got that other workbench. Good stuff. All right, we got a lot done. Wow, you guys been busy. Busy. And we had another workbench.
Take a look at the wooden fuel box.
What's the deal? I just got booted again.
Yeah, you did. You just vanished.
All right, I feel like it's gonna be one of those deals now. Hold on, I gotta rename this. Rename this. I already got a weird kind of thing going on with that. Let me go turn the backdrop back on. Sorry, everybody. Hold on. I'm going to quit out of the game. Figure out what's going on back here. Life is never easy.
Looks like the farm's glitched, Archangel.
Boy, what's up?
There's nothing here.
Oh, no. I've picked the plants and I'm going to reseed.
Okay.
All right, let's
I
play
was,
some
I was
7
thinking,
Days to
oh,
Die.
no, but then I realised.
We're trying, everybody.
It's all gone.
We'll get it going. We'll get it going, everybody. Thanks for hanging out again. I got the backdrop up as we try to get going here. So I got all the stuff going. Log in once again. First the stream, now the game. I know, huh? Well, I turned the stream off on purpose, by the way. I turned the stream off on purpose so that I could cut the video on demand here on Twitch into its own separate section for Skyrim. So if people just want to watch my Skyrim back, they can just watch that one. And the same thing here with 7 Days to Die. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. I don't know. When I feel like I'm in the mood for it, I do it. But sometimes I just, stream all the way through. I streams all the way through when I feel like it. All right. Again. Boom. We're in the game. All right. Is it unlocked? Yes, it is. Okay. And unlocked. Flashlights have gotten locked. There we go. Okay. The things are now fixed. And I'm back in the game. Okay. Now let's go look back in my Dropbox here. What do we got? We got some auger parts. For some reason.
Oh, me and Sister Wolf, if you look in the wood box and gas box,
no.
I've got 240 odd thousand in wood.
Holy cow.
Wow. Now we're rocking the wood. All right.
Did you collect more after we cut wood?
No, that was me and you collecting wood earlier. If Kismet looks on top of the mountain or goes up, he's going to be amazed with how much is up there.
We got that much.
Yep, that was just with 200 trees.
Oh, man.
All right. Nice job on the workbench. I put the second workbench down. You guys can hear me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We have a third workbench in there. You're talking about a different one.
How'd you guys like my little thing? Oh, I see you brought down the scooter. Gonna try it out. But we built this
I got
tunnel.
Daniel to bring it down.
We built this tunnel. We built this tunnel. We used dynamite to blow it up. Look at this. This is awesome. I can just take a little ride to the kill box. Like so. That's just too cool. Now what I just did, I just went from
Kismet's riding it.
I just went from the from our vault all the way over here super quick because I built this giant tunnel and then we blew it up. And then we're now going to go up into the kill box here. And let's see how it survived. Apparently some peeps have been using it. Let's see if it got beat up. Still looking good. How's the kill box been working, guys?
I'm at the Red Mesa missile silo thing.
Well, if you share it, I can see where it is.
You guys use the kill box yet?
I'm rather busy at the moment.
You talking to me?
No, I have not used it.
Not used it? All right. Cool. Still got all our stuff up there. Let's check our supplies. They're still up there. They are good. In case Horde Night comes along, we'll see. And I need to put my Horde Night signs in here. Need to put the Horde Night signs in. That's what I need to do. All right, let's make some. I don't have. Oh, I have some signs. All right, cool. Oh, big signs, though. Kind of a big sign. Here's your sign. What do you think? Big enough? A little too big. A little too big. I need some nails. I don't have any. No mas nails. Put any nails up here? That would have been awesome. Oh my gosh, I did. What are the chances? What are the chances? All right, let's go ahead and make some signs. So what I did is I built this kill box. This is where we go. We go inside the kill box, or we're going to be on top of the kill box, and we kill the zombies as they attack. It works really, really well. And basically, there's a bunch of columns here that you can see. And outside here, of course, we've got the spikes. Eventually, we'll upgrade all these spikes to iron. And then really build this out. We might build another row of spikes out there. But what I want to do right now is build the entrance and the exit to our vault. Over there, you can see there's a hole in the mountain. That hole in the mountain is the actual vault entrance. You can go right in there and go down into the vault, which is super cool. Super cool. Thank you, Jazz Sands, for welcoming me back. Got a boot. Gotta mute him. We got Rex hanging out. What's up, Rex? Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Rigbo says, Kids, will you be streaming till the next Horde Day? I will be streaming until it is time to stop streaming. That is when I will be streaming. No guaranteeing when that's going to be, but there you go. Michelle says, evening, Kismet and friends. By the way, everybody, hey, crazy. We got a thing going right now, a giveaway going for the Hitman collection, right? The whole entire collection. All you have to do is just go !ticket. And then ! How many tickets you want to spend. Just go ahead and put how many you want to buy with how many Kids Caps you have. It's up to you. You can use as many as you want. Up to you. All right, so we made some signs. And let's put those signs down. All right. Now, what I like to do is, because people ask all the time, when is Horde Night? Well, what you do is I use a spreadsheet to figure it out. And then once I got it figured out, I then put it up on this thing. So let's go ahead and make a spreadsheet. Let's see. Right now it's day 32. So we start with 7 and 14. And shoom, there we go. So the next Horde Night is day 35. That's going to be quite some time from now. I'm just going to put some numbers here. Horde Night and Horde Nights. Nights with an S. Let's see. 35, 42, 49, 56, and 63. All right, looking good there. I'm going to select all that. I'm going to copy that, close. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here, which 63 was the last one. Then 70. I know, this is a brilliant idea, huh? Because people ask this all the time. Kismet, when's the next Horde Night? Well, if you guys are watching the stream, you can just look on the sign as well. As my peeps in the game itself can just look at these signs and know exactly when it's going to be. 19, 126, and we'll do 133. All right, see? Look how easy that is. So you just set that up, you're good to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in there. By the way, if you happen not to have been in the stream last night, look, we tore the whole houses down and everything. That was super fun. We all worked together to tear the house down, and then we filled it back in again, at least most of it. It was super fun. Super fun. All right, we're going to go back in there. We're going to close that up, just in case they do break through there. And we're going to run all the way down to the bottom. Oh, get on my little scooter. All right. And take the drive back. All the way back. Put the sound back on. Sometimes they're talking a lot, by the way, so I have to mute them. Whoa. Look out. Look out. Of course, I'll make some ramps and stuff there eventually, and actually I'll make this all a little bit higher too, so that it'll be at the same level as the rest of it, but I'm going to go ahead and just park this bike right here. There we go. Looking good. So we dug this whole thing out here. Actually, we did it by day like 12. We were really jamming. You can see we got massive resources here. This is only the beginning, of course. We're going to be digging out the entire mountain. And building a giant vault in here. I'm supposed to look at how many resources I have. Let's take a look.
Have you turned the lamp bike light off, Kismet?
I didn't turn the light on.
Oh, I forgot you had the mining.
That mining helmet on. All right. Oh, all the boxes aren't working.
Yeah, a bike just disappeared.
Not good.
There it is.
Thank you, 343 Dinkle Spark. Great name. Thank you so much for dropping the bomb on the stream with that host.
The place on the map.
Appreciate that big time. Oh, hosting for a whole bunch. Yeah, lag or something. Yes, I'm going to be building the ramp tonight. We're going to be building the ramp out of the thing, but we've got a problem right now. Oh, And there I go again. We're having a bit of a server problem tonight. I keep getting booted. I keep a-getting booted. Booty McBoot. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and stop the server again. Everybody get out. I'm actually going to restart my PC, too. Why Steam? I keep telling Steam that I don't want stuff to pop up, but it keeps popping up anyway. Not pop up those little Steam windows. I don't want to see them. Off. All right, everybody, having some technical difficulties. Stay with us. Stay with us. We'll get it going. It's always something. I'm gonna just totally restart my PC because there's something weird going on because I'm not even hearing my. Oh, look at that. Oh, because the blue shining in my eyes. There's something weird going on because my sound for my Discord's not even working. So I'm going to go ahead and restart. We'll get it fired back up again. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the server. Stopped. Straight up stop that sucker. Boom. Server stopped. All right. My Discord working again. You guys can't see any of this, sorry, but again, I want to give out the password to the server. We'll get it going here. Could be the 500 trees planted on top of the Vault 45 mountain. They could be. Get rid of those darn notifications. Ugh. Stop it with the notifications. Stepped. I turned those notifications off. Stop it. Anybody know how to get rid of the Steam notifications that pop up in the bottom right corner? How do you get rid of those? I turned it off in my settings. I thought it was under settings where it says, you know, friends, and it says, you know, display notifications when I receive a message saying, but how do you get rid of that thing in the bottom right-hand corner? The thing that pops up from Steam all the time. Let me know, guys. Let me know how to get rid of that sucker. Actually, I can ask the internet, too. Let me ask the internet. I don't know. I went into friends. Enable Steam overlay entirely, Kismet. It's in-game settings. Enable Steam overlay entirely, Kismet. It's in-game settings. All right. All right. We're waiting for everything to load back up again. We're getting Discord doesn't want to load. There's something definitely screwed up. Oh. I had a bunch of dropped frames. I think it might be my internet. About 4.5% drop frames there. Uh-oh. See if it's stabilizing. No! I want to play some 7 Days to Die. You internet gods, you're so evil. You're so evil. I want to play. You guys, can you guys still hear me? Let me know in the chat. You guys can still hear me. Say, I can hear you, kids. So, in-game settings. Let's see. So, enable Steam overlay entirely. It's an in-game. Enable the Steam overlay while in-game. Turn it off. Disable. Disable. I did that. I disabled it. There we go. Okay. Disabled. Okay, now I've got to be able to get back into Discord. And Discord is now not loading. That's not good. Put out of it over here on this other side. No Discord. I think it might be on my end. It might be a connection issue. Does not want to launch Discord. Force it out. Relaunch it. Force it out and relaunch it. Aha! That always works. Force it out. Force it out. Test, test. You guys hear me? Hello? No?
Can you hear us?
Oh, there we go. Wow, lots of technical issues today.
It happens.
I'm not hearing my beep noise when I press the button. That's really annoying. I don't know if I'm actually talking to you guys or not without the beep noise, but all right. Let's keep going here. Get the server back up and running. All right. Well, this is a whole lot of watching me do a whole lot of technical stuff. It's pretty exciting. Gonna do a little song and dance. Da, 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 da. But you are in the giveaway, so make sure to hang out on the stream. You must be present to win to get that Hitman collection. We'll be giving it away here. Once we start doing this ramp, we will be giving it away. Load that up. Server is back up and running. Looking good. And I think it might have been just kind of an internet... Oh, no, a little bit more drop frames. Having a bit of an internet hiccup. There are some storms coming through my area. Come on, I want to play some games around here. I want to play some games. I want to play the games. The game! It's always exciting, says Captain Jack. Well, you know, dance. Get dog meat in here to entertain you. Hey, everybody! What's up? What's up, everybody? Sup, 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 sup. What's up? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta fix my little thing. There we go. That's good. All right, gotta go, peeps. Later. Boop. Dog meat always handy to help out with the stream. Always ready to go. You didn't want me to leave Skyrim? I guess not. I guess not. All right, let's try this again. Boom. All right, everybody, I'm in game. Try this again. Oh, boxes seem to be working again. Oops, sniper rifle. Nice. Oh, now I can build snipers. Build the sniper rifles. The snipers. Okay. And I was going to look at the sand and the wood. Oh, look at you guys, man. Awesome job. We got tons of clay. We got tons of wood. I think the other thing I was going to do was cement. Before I forget, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Gonna get my concrete mixing on. I got just enough points. Oh, I unlocked concrete. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. How much we got? Yeah. Wow, we had like 8,000 iron in there. It's all gone. By the way, should be using just the bottom one for glass. Just use the bottom one for glass so we don't have two of them doing glass, but I guess you can do both, I guess. Because I need to use it also for making cement. So I'm going to like lock one of these up. Cement. I need stone.
Doc, are you on your way?
Actually, I think I actually put it over here. Oh, actually, never mind. No, I put it over here. I did. Oh, I'm so smart. Look at me. I actually did something smart there. I did something smart. Look at me being smart.
Doc, are you there?
There's quite a bit of raw iron that we can throw in there to recover it.
Awesome. Let's do it. By the way, how do you like your overseer's office here, Adama?
Love it. Went through and cleaned out the drop boxes and went out and got you a bunch of gun parts.
Oh, amazing. Cool. I'll make some guns. Later, after I do the ramp, though. I can't get distracted. I got to work on that ramp. So, welcome to the stream, everybody.
The bikes right now.
Welcome to Vault 45. This is our vault in progress. Let me go ahead and show you from the outside. For those who have not seen the vault yet. I dug this whole thing out, and then I was digging out the corner, and then Sister Wolf and Ameridave and Captain Jack lent a hand while everybody else was running out, working on the Overseer's house over here. Or not the Overseer, oh, look at that nice vault door. Ooh, that's nice.
Working again?
That's nice. So they were working on the house over here, and then once we had that squared away, we moved everything downstairs, and you can see...
Anybody hear me in Discord?
We hear.
Yeah.
We've got we've got the vault door all set up here.
I'll be there in a bit.
I see a zombie. Let's do some drive-bys. You ready? Drive-by!
Chrome cruncher. I'm setting off.
Oh, one-shotted her. Oh, I just one-shotted this nurse in the noggin.
Hey, you're way out there.
He's coming in on a scooter.
By the way, Kismet, it was I accidentally locked the container. I was putting I put the workbench and everything in there, and what's it called? Then it refused to allow me to put something else in, and then as I was continually trying,
it got locked. Yeah, don't worry about it. I've done the same thing myself before. Whenever they get locked, that's why I always have one person who's in charge of the boxes. Of course, we could always just break the locks off the boxes for it eventually. I think that's probably what we'll do. Do my kids like boy bands? Yes, they do. What little girls don't like boy bands? Of course they do. What boys don't like metal bands or whatever band they like to? Goth bands or something. That's part of childhood. Got to be into what you're into. Then you eventually grow out of it. Eventually. Forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was showing you guys the outside of the vault. That's right. And then I showed you that. Now we're going back down. Going back down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a whole bunch of cement. And then I can start building stuff with cement. It's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. So I've got this in here. I got the clay going down into here. And then I can just keep doing cement like so. A whole bunch of bullets I've made here. Put these away into my bullet thingy. Into my bullet thingy. Now, we were making gunpowder last night, and then we were making TNT. That was super fun. We made a big, long string of the TNT to dig out that tunnel. Now I know how to dig out amazing tunnels. So we can just dig out tunnels wherever we need to go. Really super long tunnels, too, which is cool. Chewy. What's up, Chewy? Trolling me again?
where are you, Doc?
You're not very patient, are you?
Try-
I'm on my way.
try
Have
to
you
get
took a
him.
bike or not?
I tried to get
I'm
him with
dead.
it. He's too sneaky. He's too fast, that Chewy. All right, we got to put this other stuff in here. Gonna melt all this stone down. Let's stop that one out. Put that stack with this one. That in there, and this one here. All right, that's good. Then we'll put the lead right here. We're gonna need that. Bullet tips, again, we'll put those in here. Sort this properly here. There we go.
I'm on my way to you.
Like that. A lump of coal. And let's go ahead and offload some of this other stuff. Yeah, we need to ramp up the amount of stuff we're bringing in as well. We need a lot of mechanical parts if you guys got going on that. Of course, we need lots of coal so we can make ammo. So if you're out there and you're looking for specific stuff, those would be awesome.
I just brought in 25 mechanical parts. I don't know what you need them for.
Oh, awesome. Oh, just keep bringing them in because we always need them for something like wrenches and things like that. So they are good to be handy.
Look in the toolbox. Someone said they made some 500s of wrenches.
Oh, they did? Awesome.
Yep.
Oh, we're making 500s now. Oh, I'm trading mine in.
Bone Cruncher, did you take a bike to the place that you wanted to take Kismet, or are you not?
No, just leave it there. I'm on my way. I'm on foot, so I'll pick up the bike.
Okay.
I just remembered what I forgot. I forgot to put the motorbike thing on. I'm not stopping the server now. It's stable now. I'm not doing nothing to it. Because I know if I stop it now it'll be like 2.5 hours of me messing with it. So after this gameplay, or maybe tomorrow, I'll try to remember to turn it off and fix that. So there we go. From the community to encourage most entertaining stream possible. Thank you so much for handling the quartermaster duties. There we go. Adama, Ameridave, and apparently some other peeps appreciate you doing the quartermastering, so they don't have to watch me do the quartermastering. He doesn't like the quartermastering. I find it fun. I love to sort stuff. I love to loot stuff and organize
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
But
I can do that.
yeah, it's pretty.
I
awesome.
don't mind. I like to know where things are.
I know, this is like a satisfaction in doing it too. It's like putting it in the right place, the right thing, and then when you go to look for it, boom, there it is, which is completely unlike my actual real life house. My wife puts everything where she can find it and I can find nothing.
Yes, exactly.
He knows what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about.
Yep, because my wife does the same thing.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got our ramp. We're gonna put our signs away. We've got fibers. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the fibers up here. Throw all this random stuff up there. Don't need to carry that with me right now because I'm gonna be building my stuff. Let's organize all of that. So what I do is I keep myself a little bit of extra resources so I don't have to run back over there all the time when I'm working over here. And I've got my bow, which I currently don't need. I don't have any arrows anyway. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I've been working on, and I was working on the ramps out there, or working toward the ramps. So what I needed first was the kill box, so we have that at nighttime. Oh, wait, the other thing I need...
We're going to need feathers, guys and
the
gals. We're really low on arrows.
Alrighty, well, let's go to the desert and get some. That's the best place to grab them. Somebody grab a scooter. If you're an explorer, grab a scooter and go to the desert and take a friend. Both of you go out there and get it going on. Let's see. What's the other thing I was going to do? By the way, everybody, if you are using the kill box out there, I suggest to take a friend on Horde Night. If just you, it's going to be very tough to use the kill box. But if you got a friend, have your friend use the hammer and the cobblestone to repair the pillars while you're killing the zombies as well. Now, of course, watch out because, this is alpha, so, weird things are going to happen. Just roll with it. Like, if your stuff disappears, if you lose stuff, don't become too attached to it because, remember, this is alpha. Things can glitch out and all of that. So, just roll with whatever happens. Stay positive.
Got enough sniper parts for 2 more sniper rifles.
All right, now what I need to do is do the other thing I did over here. I'm going to put it right here. Everybody has it. And let's see if I copied it. It went away. Horde
The way I
Knights.
look at it is everything's ours. We share everything. We don't own personal items.
Yeah, we don't own stuff because otherwise, what happens is it becomes like, hey, he took the thing and he's got the stuff and the other thing. Especially if you're collecting the airdrops, you must take everything from the airdrop and put it in the drop box. Because what happens is people start to go to the airdrops, which is some of the best stuff, and then they'll just keep it all for themselves. We had that problem the very first time we did the server, and then those people didn't get invited back. just letting you know. All right, so what's tonight? Tonight is 32, so again, we're at 35. 35, 42, 49, and 56. And one more, 56 and 63. I do this way out so I don't have to do it all the time. By the way, everybody, I'm putting the Horde Knights up in the vault, so when you're coming up and down the elevator, you can see which is the next Horde Knight, as well as the Horde Knights are also in the kill box out there. I told my little thing. As a leader, you got to lay down the law a little bit so that you can create an environment that people will work together. If you don't set it down, then people are like, well, I didn't know, right? I've had that excuse many, many times. Well, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to take everything for myself and use all the resources for myself. I thought they were all for me, right? You will get that. You will get that from people that are like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to take and use 50,000 stone to level up 10 times faster than you should be. And you're like, dude, a whole bunch of people just spend a whole bunch of time collecting all those resources for the team, not just for you to level, right? It doesn't even go in there. It doesn't even penetrate their noggin. They don't understand that mentality. All right, we're gonna need a bazillion wood frames here, wood ramps. So we're gonna make about 200. Let's do it. Let's craft those suckers up while we start to work. All right, I'm gonna begin work on the ramp. Anybody else need anything before I start? I'll take that as a no.
What'd you say?
I said, does anybody need anything else before I start working on our ramp here?
Not me.
All right.
I don't think I need anything.
By the way, thanks for the 500 tools. This is awesome.
Yep.
All right, this is going to go nice and fast with 500 tools. Because we can just kind of break this stuff down. Oh, the other thing, everybody be looking for nail gun parts. If you can be looking around for that. I'd like to get a nail gun going on so I can do this concrete, because concrete takes a while. So right now I'm doing concrete. I'm also making kind of frames here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the bottom this time, which is much easier. And
We're only missing one part for the nail gun.
Only missing one part for what?
For the nail gun.
Oh, awesome. I have the actual nail gun schematic, so I can put it together once we have it. What part are we looking for?
What do they call it? The receiver, I think.
All right, well, that's the thing to find, explorers. Oh, did I cut that too far? I cut it down too far. Oh, that was my bad.
Nope, the frame. We have the receiver.
Ah, gonna need some wood frames. Got distracted. Distracted thinking about that nail gun. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make a ramp that goes completely back out of the vault. Better get me some more food. Get me some food. I eat the shams. This way other people don't have to eat them. And then also stock myself up with some serious water here. There we go. I goofed it. I goofer McDoofed it. All right, now what I did was I made it where I was cutting back too far. So cutting back a little bit too far. There we go.
I'm heading back, Doc.
I messed up 2 blocks.
Just fired one of the. No.
But basically,
Sorry, what did you say, Doc?
What I want to do is cut that out and then put that right in there like that.
By the cooking store.
Like so. Guys, how much longer on the giveaway? Oh, I don't know until I feel like doing it. Maybe another half hour or so. We'll see. Till I feel like doing it. because I'm going to do the giveaways randomly, by the way. If you are hanging out on the stream, welcome to the stream. My name is Kismet. I'm hanging out with my awesome peeps here, kind of a combination of my members as well as my mods and my awesome peeps here from the stream, playing some games. As you can see, we're playing some 7 Days to Die right now. We're going to be playing some Ark tomorrow. I can't wait for that. I can't wait to raid my team again. It's been so long since we've got a good raid in together as a team. Love hanging out with my team. Love doing raiding. Love playing various games with them. There we go. And so what I'm going to do is dig completely up and out of the game, or out of the ground here. And then what I'm going to do... What's digging at? And what I'm going to do is build a ramp so basically they can... Oh, that's screwed up. See how it's not doing anything? So I got to put a wood frame in there and then it will disappear. That's alpha for you. That's alpha for you right there. If it gets screwed up, if you start seeing errors... If you start seeing errors like that, best thing to do is just to put a frame down and just it'll fix the error. If your water starts going really weird, just put a wood frame down and fix it that way. You can also get rid of the water by just kind of surrounding it up and down and left and right and everywhere by using your blocks as well. That's super helpful. Again, this is alpha. Don't expect it to be, you know, a totally polished product, and you won't be disappointed. But it is pretty awesome, though. I love the fact that you can just build and build and build anywhere you want, do all this kind of stuff. Super fun. Again, we're just going to kind of build our way up from the ground up. And then what's going to happen is everybody here who is bringing stuff back will not basically have to go out through the vault door anymore. They can simply go...
should take some clothing off because you're floating on the ground.
I've actually got a nail gun.
We got a nail gun?
Yeah, I just found one out of a car.
Oh, you're my best buddy. Bring it to daddy. Bring it on home. Throw it in my drop box. You're my new bestest friend. I'll make you something special. Yeah, all right. I'll make him some ammo or something special for finding me a nail gun. Awesome. Awesome. So we're going to get our dig on here. We're going to keep digging. We're going to get this done. I just thought of a great idea. What do you guys think about a pedestrian ramp? You know, you have like a motorbike ramp, and then you have like next to it, you have like a pedestrian ramp where you can just run up the ramp out of the vault.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I'll put it like right next to it, so you can. It'd be like a, you know, you run up and you get out the old-fashioned way with a hatch or something. Because the last time I did, I just made it just for the bikes, and you couldn't get out. You couldn't get out because the bars were in your way. So I'm thinking pedestrian ramp as well. So bike ramp and pedestrian ramp. And this is definitely worth the time, by the way, to build this, because it just makes it go so much faster. I wish I'd done it earlier in our previous playthrough, because it was just a stroke of genius. A stroke of genius. I'm like, you know what? Why make them have to run up and down the ladder every time when they can just drive down there? And that's way faster and better as well.
It's all right, I'll keep it.
Hi, Almas. What's up?
You do what you need to do.
Hey, Almas. What's up? I gotta turn them guys down just a bit.
You go to the missile silo, or is your bike already full?
No, I'm leaving that to you, lot. I'm going to switch over.
Sounds cool, says Newski. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Just got home from work. Well, I'm glad that you got home from work. Aloha to you as well. One of my favorite places on Earth, if not my favorite place.
Well, you found these
Hawaii, of course. The land of aloha, of hello and goodbye. Boom. Just keep on a-digging. We gonna dig all the way up to the surface.
There must be a zombie close. I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Oh.
I can't hear anybody. No.
Am I still floating?
Now, using the wood frame is a great way to make sure that you're going straight, that you don't screw it up.
Oh, come out and have a look.
Especially if you do it from... I would suggest, if you're going to do this ramp, do it from the bottom up. I made the mistake of doing it from the top down, and then it had like a little zigzag to it, so it made it like 10 times harder. because I had to bring it down and then turn it, and then I had to figure out the width of it because I wanted it 5 wide, and I had to.
I'm a woman now, don't you?
I had to do a whole bunch of stuff to make it work when I could have just done it from the bottom up, which is so much easier, by the way, so much easier to do that. To just work from the bottom up. Amsterdam and Guam. Oh, there you go. Haven't been to either of those places. Not been to either. Yeah, I had some tickets a long time ago. Can you believe this? Check it out. $300 round trip to Paris. Can you believe it? Back in the day. I was going to use those tickets, but I had a project come in, so I said, hey, you know what? Just knock those tickets back, and then I will go another time. And never got around to it because, of course, another project came up. That was my life as when I was young. Working all the time. So never got to go. And now if you want to go, it's like insanely expensive. Insanely expensive. I should have went back in the day when it was much better to go. You didn't have to worry about as many crazies in the world. Boom. Boom. Knocking it out.
Told you there was a zombie here.
Oh. Somebody honking. I hear somebody honking. In their honk on.
I can't hear it.
It's dead now.
I'll make this into like an industrial size ramp, by the way. I'll make it really wide. You'll see that I make it like a military style size.
Potato seed, anyone?
Military size.
Use it for the garden, I suppose.
Getting happy with her horn. Getting happy with the horn.
Kismet, have you read the Argosomatic?
I don't know. Can't remember. Why, is there another one?
I've just found one.
Awesome. Yeah, bring it here. I'll look at it and see if it says known.
Nushki wants to know how she can help.
Wait till I get to the top, and then once we get to the top, then we can cut the width of it out. I want to make sure where I want to see where I hit when I hit the road. So, and then I'll kind of adjust for it when I hit the road. Right now, maybe just upgrade your tools would probably be a good thing, Nushki. Just get all the best tools.
There's some steel tools in the toolbox.
Oh, I'm hitting some dirt now.
Okay.
Might be getting close to the surface. Oh, I see daylight.
Grab an axe, Nushki, so we can cut trees later.
Somebody up above me.
Peekaboo.
Hey, Chewy. That you up there honking?
Yeah.
Dark Angel.
I just count on Chewy trolling me. Whoa, what is this big mountain here?
Sorry, someone said Dark Angel?
Big mountain there.
I was telling Nushki how we cut down like 200 trees.
Oh, if you think
I
that,
saw them.
should see how many's up there now.
Well, that's why I told her grab an axe. We'll go chopping trees later.
Yeah, just get Kismet to get you another box. Because the one we filled is full.
Oh, wow, that's weird. Totally offset from where the ladder is. Offset by 1. Huh. Yeah, this is here, and it seems to be offset. Well, let's go look. Whee! All the way down in the vault. Look out, Sister Wolf.
Okay, this is weird at an angle like that. How'd you do that?
I got skills with a Z.
I'll say.
Oh, I did it right. Okay, yeah, I did. I offset it by 1. I did do that. All right. Well, hey, close enough. So good. Oh, I'm glad I did that one first because that's the left side edge. Okay, good. I'm glad I did that one because that's going to be the left side edge, and then I will make it go that way. Or, well, that way on your screen, but this way on my screen. And I will push it off that way. Now, the trick is you just take it, you just do it one little thing at a time. And has a tendency to cut it fairly well in there. So, right outside the entrance, though.
That skill.
Yeah. Right outside the entrance, huh? I was hoping it would be back more. It would be a longer distance and end up in the road way over there, but I guess I could have built a tunnel forward and then bring it up.
I found some duct tape.
Because what's going to happen is I'm going to have it.
Bring it back.
I'm going to have to cut it out right here in front of the entrance. I guess that's good. I guess that's good. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Then the entrance will be right over here. That sounds good. All right, let's leave it like that.
What do you want to do now, Doc?
All right, everybody, be warned. I'm about to make a giant hole right in the entrance, so I'm going to put up some boxes to defend so you guys don't fall in the holes. So, watch out. All right. So, we're going to do 5 wide. And this is...
Doc, are you alright?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Do this one, and then this is the middle one.
Just let you standing there.
And this is 2.
Yeah, I was just seeing those bikes. What do you want to do? Because I don't mind heading back.
Jeez.
Oh wow, they're gonna be close. Look at this.
Yeah, let's head back. I want to get started on the mining.
I don't know. I don't know if I should do it right there.
Your choice.
It feels like there's something that's telling me that that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. You should always trust your instincts. My instincts are telling me that I don't really want it to go right. I want it to go more left. So, again, that's why I build one tunnel first, and I try to build it kind of in the middle to get an idea of what I want. So, if that is there, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be here. So, if I wanted it to be this way, like this, and make the ramp go like that, and then take this part out, like so. Let back in again. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. Yep. My instincts are saying, Kismet, go that way, not this way. So again, always follow your instincts, by the way. By the way, sometimes I'm going to get very focused while I'm doing this, so if I do get very focused, I will respond to you eventually. Just make sure to use my name, Kiz or Kismet, in the chat. It'll highlight in red, and I'll be able to see it. It'll attach itself to the top of my chat, so I will try to catch it. Hey, Bacon, how's the ball coming along? It's coming along awesome. Look, I just made a giant ramp, so they can drive right down into the ramp. But I don't like the fact that it's blocking the entrance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of offset it to the side, I think, which is basically what I'm going to do is have to take out the side of this mountain. That's what I'm going to do. Nushki, if you want to help, I think I just decided how I want to do this.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to offset it in the other direction. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm doing kind of an under construction scaffolding to keep people from getting in there while we're doing it.
You all right?
All right, Newski.
Yeah, very fast.
Check your Dropbox, Kismet.
All right, cool. I'll check it just a sec. What we want to do is move this over about 5 in this direction. Let's dig this kind of mountainside out here. We're going to need to dig it all the way out here as well. People can just drive straight at it. Figure that out. So the current block that's cut, that'll be block number 1. Then the one you're in, this will be block 2. And then we want to go 2 more blocks. And that should make it where we can make a garage down there. A little too far. Too far down there. Yeah, so which is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right, there we go. And then we're gonna need to cut it till about right here. Cut all this out. Let's take it out. Again, what I'm doing is I'm making an entrance right here where the people can just drive up and down into the thing. And of course, I'm making rocks fall down on my own head. So we're kind of widening the vault entrance here, or our scooter entrance as well. And I think right about there ought to be good. The stuff off the top here. How are we looking? Yeah, we're looking. Maybe one more back. One more back. This one. Again, what I always do first, it doesn't matter whether you're doing Fallout 4, doesn't matter whether you're doing 7 Days to Die, and I would imagine the same thing is true in Ark, that you always want to do a lot of pre-planning before you just like go crazy, right? If you go crazy, and if I were to dig that whole thing out and then made all the ramps right there, and then decided, oops, those aren't where the ramps are, that would have not been good. Not have been good. Some of the stuff off the top here. We'll get the sun going on down here. The sun going on. Oh, there's a bike frame right there. Look at that. Is that a bike frame? It was in the wall.
That might be the one we lost earlier that was down in the base.
Oh, well, we found one. It's just floating around up here now. All right, me and Nushki on the job.
Any of the 100 level ones, go ahead and melt, because I can make 450 plus.
There's also one in the ground right here. All right. What do you think, Nushi, you think we should widen it by one more? Yeah, I think one more.
I think one.
Maybe 2. Let's just do 2, be safe. So what we're doing is we're kind of widening the edge of this cliff so that we can build a entrance for our motorbikes down into the vault. And then we'll build a whole garage area and all of that in there. Great thing about sand is you can cut it up very, very quickly. Like this. Very, very quickly. And you can have lots of nice room here. And I'll come back and actually cement all of this, by the way.
Seed.
I'll cement all the ground and make it
seed and plant box.
beauty-muss.
I thought you'd want to plant this straight away.
Well, that's what I'm going to do before I go back out.
Lots of dirt falling down. Turn my sound back up again. That's what's weird.
I don't know why, but I'm overheating badly.
See if you're wearing a coat or something.
Works too much, you start to overheat.
Speaking of coat, I have yours. Still.
All right, I think that's good. All right, do you have any wood on you, Nushki, and anybody else who wants to help? Anybody else want to help build this ramp?
I have about 2,000.
Okay, cool. So you want to go ahead and build some wood ramps. I built about, I don't know, 100, 200.
You be careful with all that wood. We haven't got much.
I know, we're running
Right,
low,
so-
huh?
Yeah, we'll run out quick.
I'm off to get some wood. To get some raw iron.
What the heck happened to you?
Don't ask me.
I'm not going out there with you anymore.
Don't
Looking
blame
like
me.
that.
I don't know why you're having a go at me. Right? I didn't change my character.
You
Right?
can-
Also,
you,
I went to go on the onto the server.
you can
It's
go
all-
in and change your character.
I tried, and this is what it ended up being.
Well, change it.
I didn't even know I was female until I came onto the server.
I was gonna go
Well, that was a
out
bit of a shocking surprise, wasn't it?
exploring.
Very shocking. Especially, I didn't realize how big they were. Yeah, you got a bit of competition there, sister.
Oh, pff. Sorry, Newski.
Sorry
Where
about
did
that.
you go? I'm trying to cut across first so I can kind of set the first ones down.
Anyway, I'm going to try and get some mining done before I go off
Where are you going?
to bed.
I meant to mine.
Well, yours is a bit far from here. It means getting an aircraft, I think.
Oh, you know what we need to do, Nushki? We need to take out the front of this. We can put square blocks down.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
We need to take the front of this off so we can put blocks down.
Hang on, sister. You're not suggesting I'm a weak woman or something. I can't defend myself.
Not me.
Why is there a weird gap there? Look how there's a weird gap. See how it's an angled gap? Why is it not square? That's weird. Why is it not square, everybody? Should be flat, square.
Doesn't usually do that.
Oh, see, it does the same thing. Why is it not flat? That's gonna drive me crazy. Yes, Kismet is in deep thought. Kismet, have you guys had issues with the game crashing and losing mini bikes as a result? Yes, check many times. Many times. Basically, we just restart the server. Restart the server. You gotta think it's an alpha. You gotta think that things are gonna happen. Your stuff's gonna disappear. Things are gonna get messed up. Stuff's gonna glitch. All that kind of stuff. I would take that into account before doing anything. I'm not sure why it's weird like that, but I don't like it. Don't like it. But oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's do it. Do this. Had to sneeze. Had to sneeze. Alright, so we need to dig. We need to dig wide enough and tall enough where people can get through on their bike. This needs to be
Captain,
taller.
Take some clothing off because you're floating around on the floor again.
You know, I was thinking there, Doc, it may not be us. It may have something to do with you.
That's really creepy, Captain, how you went up that ladder. Looked like you were walking up the side of a building.
Hey, Chewie, you there?
Hey, what's up?
Want to do a test run?
Sure thing.
Oh. That's just weird. Weird. Bunch of weirdness. Go for it. There's need to be a couple higher.
I don't have my pickaxe with me.
Yeah,
Oh.
it works.
Working. All right, cool. We'll make it a little bit higher so you're not glitching out in there, but I think that'll be fine.
You're picking on me because I'm a woman, aren't you?
Darn Skippy.
Just wait until I'm a manly man again.
That might take some time.
Yeah, so about that high, Nushki. Not that high where I've kind of cut it here. And then we'll put a little bit extra high so when people are kind of flying in there, they can go in and out. Plus when people are coming out and other people are going in, we try to dodge each other.
Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
Let's do this. Let's do this, everybody. Let's build ourselves a giant entrance ramp and get it going on. That is not a shovel. I love it. By the time I get my shovel, that's the time that it stops, that it then turns into stone. Why's my sound not go up? What's up with that? What's up with that? Ambient sound.
Where's my other digging part?
Get up. Who, Sister Wolf?
Yeah, where's that?
She's out adventuring, I think.
Yeah, I'm running around.
Someone take the bike because I never emptied it.
Oh, it might have been Chewy. He was testing it out
Yeah,
for me.
I'm back.
I just didn't finish emptying it, so I haven't got as much room.
I don't know, a little bit here. Me and Newski going to make it where you can drive it right into the drop box. Right into the drop box. Now what I would do is I would go and use TNT on this, but the problem is it would make it all uneven. And I don't like that. And I don't like that, plus that TNT uses a lot of our resources, so we're just gonna have to spend some time digging it out.
Green areas, because that's the best place.
Hey Piffle, what's up? Saying hello Kismet and everybody in chat. Sup? Kismet, have you guys had issues? Already answered that question. Kismet, how's Fallout Shelter going? I'm at 7 days to die. Ha 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 ha, sweet mint. A little mixture of both, right? Yeah, building out some shelters here. It is going awesome. We played some Skyrim earlier. I just wanted to play for like another 50 hours, but we said, you know what? We're going to get our 7 days to die going on because I got to help out my peeps. Night is our night to play some 7 days to die and build out our awesome vault here. I'm building an amazing vault ramp that I did late in our last playthrough. I wish I had done it much earlier. So this time I'm doing it much earlier. Right now we're only on day 32. And I think this is going to be incredibly effective, especially for our people who are running out, grabbing stuff, and bringing it down into the vault. It's going to be awesome. And as you can see here, we're just kind of cutting out everything here. Cutting out a bit of the ceiling. Oh, there went a couple pieces right there. Cutting out the ceiling. We're also getting some sand while we're at it. We'll hit some iron from time to time as well. We're just trying to kind of raise this ceiling up. Now, the great thing about doing this in rock is that the rock makes it a lot easier because it has less chance of kind of caving in. So what we're doing here is just trying to cut it straight across. With plenty of headroom. Plus, it'll also be wide enough. People come in and out. Also make one of these to be like the pedestrian entrance, right? Where they can just come in and out of there. I'll probably make the left side the pedestrian entrance, so that people can just open it up with the a hatch, and just kind of run in and out of there. Again, we're just kind of putting in the angled stuff here. We're cutting our way down. We're just kind of cutting it straight across, and I'm just trying to just get it started here at the beginning, and once I get that going, then I'll straight cut it. Straight cut it once I've kind of matched up the size of this versus everything else. My thing back on here.
I'll definitely be able to use the storage on that.
Gonna take some time. Gonna take some time. But it's gonna be worth it. Yo, mining tools is 99. Getting there. Getting there. Alright, looking good. I think that's...
grab my pickaxe.
Alright, sounds good. Well, feel free to run down the ramp. Go for it. Test it out. All right, now that I've got kind of this beginning part all set up, like so, I'll go ahead and start to fill in.
Not as quick getting back up the same way.
Fill this in like this. Okay, and actually what I need is I need to start getting into my other types of frames. Frame my rebar frames. Let's see, I need to make a bunch of these. I'll run down also. Not too far though. It's not too far from the top there. I'd say that's probably under 50 stories there. Let me go into my forge here. And then I've got, I got the concrete, cement already done. Let's do the frames. And eventually I'll replace all those wood frames with these rebar frames. I need a ton of iron. Some black iron out of here. Oh, 5,000, nice. 5,000 frames. And I say I'm gonna need, I got it. Oh, it has to have iron in there. That's right, iron over here. Gotta get iron over here. A bunch of steel. Sorry, bros. I'm gonna have to take your steel. Take your steel. Need to make some ramps. Let's stop your steel here, guys. I need to make a bunch of frames.
That's fine.
Okay, so we're gonna start that going, and there's my cement. Ho ho! Let's do it. All right, gonna make the first round of concrete here. Let's do it. Make a total of 72. Get some more sand. Get some more sand out of there. How much more sand? There we go. There we go. 1,800. Now it's making some sand. Or making some cement. And get this going back. Cement. Much as we can. There's 1178. And more cement here. Keep it constantly doing stone. It already is. Do this and do that. Get that full all the time. Full of rock. All right. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Our first round of cement is going in. Nice. Nice. All right. Rebar. Rebar frames. 84 ought to be a good start. Rebar frames going in. Crouching. Crouching. That's why I'm going so slow. Go. Run. Run. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up all of this. Going with this. Up. Before I get too far putting all these frames down, I might as well do it right. Do it right. Now you might be like, Kismet, there's a wood box right there, bro. You gonna fix
Kismet,
that?
I've
Nope.
got two mobile spotlights on in your drop box for you to place where on the kill box.
Nobody knows it's gonna be there, except for you guys watching on the stream. And yes, I'm going to make this a concrete ramp. It's going to be a concrete ramp. It's going to take a lot of concrete. But it's going to be awesome sauce. Awesome. Oop, that went the wrong way. Again, last time I built one just like this, but I had to put a whole bunch of supports in too because it was in sand. If you are doing it in sand, make sure you add a massive amount of supports, or you will be in trouble. You're doing an awesome job of cutting that in. Alright, so that's a good start there. Let's keep building. I'm going to try to cut this side out. Let's get going. Let's get going. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, Kismet, now that you're cut this big thing open, isn't the zombies going to come right down in there? Nope. What we'll do is we'll put some coverings over the top of it. We'll make a hatch as well as an entrance for the bikes, so you can just go right in between and go up and down. Be good. Right now, we're going to leave it open. If the zombies do come in here, we'll blast them. We're not anywhere close to Horde Night now. At Horde Night, if it was Horde Night, I would actually brick this up. I would brick it up first, pretty deep, before Horde Night. But right now, plenty of time. Day 32, Horde Night's on 35. Oh, hello! Sweet mint. I hear a zombie. Speaking of zombies, two of them above the entrance. One down. Third one coming in. Gonna do a drive-by. Mister. Oh, Mister again. Not dead. Dead now. Crawler to the west. Nice. Right, dead. Dead. Back to work. Back to work. No, I'm not personally a big fan of horror games myself. Yeah, me either. Have you people played Layers of Fear? Nope. I typically don't play horror games or games that scare you. I just don't. I'm just not into them, typically. But this one is, the zombies aren't so scary that it makes it, like, unfun, though they do sneak up on you a lot and totally jump scare you. But they're not, like, gruesome and blood dripping out of them and disgusting looking, like in some games. And it's not dark all the time, which gives me eye strain. It's not that bad. But I'm sure they're going to up the graphics to where it'll get to that point at some point. But right now, I just love the building. I love the building and working together and all of that stuff. That's what makes it super fun. Super fun. Oh, a little bit of sand there. Kind of doing this whole, like, third here. Oh, screwed that up. Okay, by the time I think about getting my shovel out, I'm like, oh. Bit of a cave in there. That's because it's sand. That's why it's caving in. A little bit of sand cave in. All right. Ceiling's not looking so perfect. Fix that up. Fix that up. Let's fix it up, everybody. Make it just so. We gotta make it just so.
Kismet?
I was thinking of doing that, but it would, I don't think it would come out right and it'd be all messed up. Then we just have to come back and fix it anyway. Plus it burns a lot of resources doing that I'm going to have to really use toward, you know, ammo for everybody. That up in there. I don't want that coming down on everyone's head. Yeah, last night what we were doing is we were going way too long, number one. But we were also in there and we were doing dynamite, which is super fun. And we had dynamited it all out. But because this is at an angle, I think the angle would make it very difficult to try to angle it. But I don't know. Maybe if you put it down there, it'll actually angle the explosion. But I would rather just, you know, do it right the first time. And to fool around with that and waste all the team's resources trying to figure that out. Later in the game, we'll experiment with that. We'll experiment with it later. Right now, we got a ramp to build. We are doing awesome at it. Teamwork for the win. We got 3 people cutting down. 4 people. We got Chewy cutting down as well. Everybody's lending a hand, getting our ramp going. Once we get this ramp together, we're really going to be styling. Gonna be styling. Kids, when are you going to play some Fallout 4? I'm going to be playing this weekend. We're going to be playing a whole lot of it. Of course, I'll be playing with my team on Saturday. And depending on, you know, what they're up to and all of that, I might start a bit early on Saturday. We'll see. And then, of course, on Sunday, we're going to be playing all night long. All night long. We're going to be doing some more melee playthrough. You guys going to watch me cringe every time I stab somebody through the heart or get him right in the middle of the head. Oh, man. Simone killed me a bunch of times in my other melee playthrough. So she kind of deserved it, but man, I just took the machete and I cleaved her right in the middle of the head. It was like, oh. It was one of those moments where I was like, oh man, that was brutal. Typically why I don't play melee playthrough, because it's very very brutal. Very, very brutal. Alright, how are we looking up here? Let's go ahead and just fill in some more of these. Dee. Keep these going. Oh. That one in. Fill that one in. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 5. Perfect. Alright, so what we do is we got 5 of them that are going to be the ramp, and then one of them is going to be like the access ramp for walking up, and all the rest of them will be bike ramp. It's going to be awesome.
Oh my.
Open them out. I'm out.
One more retweet on Twitter and everyone gets 100 kids caps.
Oh, we need another retweet, everybody. Go to my Twitter, Kismet BP on Twitter, and get that retweet for everybody to get bonus kids caps, everybody. Go get it. Will you do a drunk stream? I'll join with some beer. Actually, I don't drink anymore because I can't because of my health. So I'm kind of screwed in that sense. So you guys can enjoy a nice beverage responsibly in my honor. So go for it. So if you meet me in person and you want to hang out and have a beer, I will have a drink, but I can't have alcohol because it does accentuate my issue. Oh yes, I do already know the auger. Cool. I don't know the rocket launcher though. Learned that one. And I already know that one. And there's the nail gun. Awesome. You are my fave person right now. My favorite. All right. Guys are doing an awesome job. Oh, I went back for the... I got distracted by the nail gun. And I went back to get the stuff. To get the frames. Get the frames, the rebars.
I forgot I had a mining helmet on.
What's up, Mopey? Dee. Going back up to put the frames down. Going to get my frames on. Oh, this is looking awesome. This is looking awesome. See, this is the power of teamwork right here. This is why my team is always so amazing. This is the power of the Kismet Army right here. Working together toward a common goal. This is why I love playing this game. Everybody works together. This is going to benefit everybody. Oh, that was Failfish in that corner. Come here, you. It's everybody works toward a common goal, gets it done. Broke my rebar frame. Just broke it. Oh, low there. If it's too low, then you just fill it in with wood frames. I mean, no one gonna see it. No one gonna know it's there except for you. I did the same thing last time. I just filled it in. It's only gonna be holding up one block anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. Should be fine. Should be just fine. Dee. Looking good, looking good. Also, if you notice, it does flatten out the ground or straighten out the ground while you're at it. Perfect. Go. Get in there. Boom. Got it. Limerick! Great name, by the way. Thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet army. If you have played this game before, let me know how many hours you got in this game. Or if you play some Fallout 4 or something like that. What is your favorite game and the most hours you have in it? That, let me know. I like to know cool stuff like that. Like in this case, I am playing some 7 Days to Die. Look at this! Oh, this is awesome sauce. Now, last time I built a ramp like this, I built it in a kind of L-shaped, and it was like way deeper than this, by the way. It went way up. It was like 70 blocks high. But here, a much smaller one, about 50 blocks high, randomly here.
Why, thank you, Sister Wolf.
And then, as you can see here, we're trying to kind of cut a high area, so when you're coming down, you can just... Whoa! And then... right in the base. Now, of course, I'm going to have to move all this stuff here.
I realize I'm going to have to come up
I'm going to actually go and raise this up a bit so it's above there so you can ride right underneath it, and then I'll have all the weapon stuff up real high, up out of the way. I'll attach it to the top of the rocks here, which I'll probably get to that here in a second. But first, let's help out Sister Wolf here, breaking this bottom part open. There we go. Like what you're doing there, Sister Wolf. Looking good. Alright, so I'm going to also start from the bottom here and try to break this out a little bit. And there's a lot of world shaping. This is the kind of stuff I can do all day long. I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff. Check mod chat. Okay, here's some gunfire. Here's some gunfire.
Yeah, you can't run up this. Boy, it's slow going. Everybody's in a lead.
Bad guys. Guess not. Really need to work on that gunfire thing where it, you know, you don't hear it from really far away. Oh, all right. Thought there was trouble brewing.
Where the heck's that coming from?
Southwest.
Sounds like it's right in my ear. Ooh, look at him now.
Where are they at? Oh, by the old pool. Who's that sliding around on the ground?
I froze up.
Hey, Captain Jack.
Thank you for the help.
Take your jacket off and put it back on again. If you want, look in the stream, man. Look at the stream at yourself. Just sliding around on the ground. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, to fix that, Captain Jack, is you go in and you take your boots off or your chest piece off and put it back on, and then we'll make it so you're not glitched. All right. Let's keep going. Get this done. So we're gonna have a side entrance. This goes right down in there. Looking good, looking good. Let's take these frames out.
Go ahead down and do that.
Whoa, whoa. Uh-oh, cave in. Oh, it stopped, okay.
Must be a metal node there.
Yeah. I think I'll be fine.
Who won the contest?
Nobody yet. I haven't decided to do it yet. When I feel like doing it, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be totally random. Totally random.
You tell 'em.
Random. I can't do too many giveaways, man. The last bunch of giveaways, man. That was a lot of work. Wouldn't think that would be a lot of work, but it is a lot of work constantly tracking who's doing it, and then you got to stop every so often while you're doing the stream, and
How
then
are we doing on clay?
and then at some point it was literally like I just had to start giving them away every 5 minutes, just to get it done. It was very exhausting. Very exhausting. So I'm pacing myself now. So I'll start the giveaway. I'll let it run for a while, and then when I get that moment, probably when we get this thing done here. When I feel it's time, that's when we will do it. We do it. Gotta keep that stuff from coming down. Keep that stuff from breaking down. Oh, cave in. Look out, Moby. Kind of fill it up with wood frames. Hold it in. I can always come back and actually make solid walls, but this time around we're just gonna use the stone as the walls. And what I'll do is I'll come down the bottom here. Oh, I need some food.
Found a 250 pistol. It's in the storage weapons.
Awesome. Awesome! See some stuff come rolling down. See that stuff come rolling down? That's funny. That's funny. Drink some water here so I can get back to it. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Certainly not going to have any storage of stone after this. At least for a day or two.
I've got a fair bit of stone.
Oh, I'm just kidding around.
There's like 4,000 or 5,000 in box A.
Like I said, I'm just kidding around. Because we're digging out this ramp. Oh, there's some lead there. Nice. Alright, something weird there. Something weird there. I need my boxes back. Went a little wonky there. Went a little wonky. There we go. There we go. Almost there. Look at this. Again, power teamwork. Power teamwork getting it done.
I've got 8,000 stone. Well, over 8,000 stone. 290 coal,
Focused.
450 nitrate, and 2,000, nearly 2,500 in raw iron.
All right. So staying focused here, everybody. As you can see, we're putting a giant ramp in and out of the base. We're going to get this going on. It is awesome. They're finishing up digging the rest of that out. We're going to go ahead and fill this in. Kind of considering leaving the pedestrian walkway as wood, just so it looks different from the rest of the ramp. That's just me. Need a lot of cement. A lot of cement to do this. Oh, there we go. Up. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Awesome. Perfect. Ah, 100%. All right, now the next thing, when you guys get a chance, is right here above the weapons area. We need to go up about 2 blocks right there so I can lift the whole weapons area up so everybody can drive literally like right under the weapons area. Then I'll have it up real high. Oh.
Actually, they've got a lot more.
I
than
just
thought in the raw iron.
I just made a boo-boo. I just broke the chemistry station. Gotta make another one. My bad.
Oops.
I was trying to hit the roof and I hit the chemistry station instead. Alright, what do I need? Let's see. Oh, I think I have to be traded into it, don't I? Is anybody traded into chemistry station? I have to be traded into it, I forgot.
Bad monkey.
Who is? Mopey?
No, he said
No, I'm not.
"Bad monkey."
Monkey.
Kismet, we need another box for the stone.
Oh, we're out of stone again? Alright.
No, we've got too much stone.
Let's see. Well, hey, just put it in my box, by the way. I'm going to use up a lot of that stone when I'm making concrete here, so just put it up in my drop box for now. Speaking of that, let's see how my stone's doing over here. Keep crafting it. Keep going. Non-stop stone, non-stop cement making. Grab all of that. And right over here. So to make even more cement, concrete mix. Go. Actually, I'll take it. I'll turn that off. Hold on. Oh, come on. Tell it to stop. And then what we're going to do is tell it what it is. It's 14. So the trick is you have multiple of these. So you mix 7 here. And then you go over here. Excuse me. And then you do 700 more over here. Then you got to do a dual, so it's only take half the time. So it's only take 12 minutes instead of 30 minutes. So yeah, that was my bad. In life, you're going to make mistakes. Just own up to them and say, you know what, that was my bad, I did it. So, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Alright, so speaking of cement, I should be up there working on the cement thing while they're doing that. Let me grab that cement mix, let's get our thing, and here we go! First cement of the game, of this playthrough. Here we go. Oh, baby! Oh, our first cement going down. Oh, yeah. Bring it. Bring it! All right, so I got that going at the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is just simply walk up the ramp. I want to try to get at least one row going first before I run out. Now another thing I'll do is I'll update the kill box with cement as well. But the nail gun is the stuff. Look at how fast it goes with the nail gun, see? It's like boom. That's when you're doing the stuff. That's when you're really getting it going on. I think I'm gonna make it. Bingo! Bingo, we have at least one row. Thanks everybody for pitching in, by the way. That went super fast because everybody pitched in to help. Going down is much faster. Now right now, it kind of looks like the cement is wet. That's because it is wet. Actually has to dry. When it's in its wet state, you can still break it up.
And the next project is the tunnel to the kill box.
Oh yeah, well, it already has a tunnel to the kill box. You didn't see the tunnel?
Oh no, I didn't know. I didn't see that.
Oh, we used TNT last night. We used like, oh, that's right, you went to sleep. You should watch that back on the stream, man. I'll eventually upload that, but what we did is we put down about, a couple TNTs and we were trying to test what the distance were, and then we put about 16 of them down and blew up a giant tunnel. It's in the back. You'll see a big sign in the back there where the tunnel is. Yeah, I thought the tunnel was more important than the ramp at first here, and it was, so we're styling. All right, looking good. I think we might just get this done. Now, I don't want to see nobody writing their name in the fresh, wet cement here.
Oh, you're no fun.
No, my neighbors actually got busted by the cops for doing that. They made a sidewalk. And my neighbors and their delinquent friends went out there and were writing in it and messing it all up. And they had to redo the entire thing, so they went over there and they were having a little chat with them.
Watch it, dangerous women at work.
Yeah, stay back. Woman.
Ah, always on the last
So
row.
right. You're so right.
Always on the last row. What's up with that? There's 216 there. It's nighttime.
I caught Dark Angel looking at my bottom.
Okay, be careful, guys. We got PG here.
Let's see. Also, don't forget to make it a quote, because my OCDs must be worshipped. Chewy. There we go. Thanks everybody for hanging out stream. Hope you're enjoying. Pivot said maybe I'm deeper into something than I know. There you go. What do addiction people do? Medicine. What do? They just feed their addictions. That's what most addicted people do. I'm just being honest. I'm addicted to this game. I'm feeding my addiction to it right now. That ramp turned out awesome. All right, I think I'm going to put the pedestrian ramp in wood. I think I'll just leave it wood because it's cool. Oh, I got the... Oh, well, I'll just leave it up script.
No, that guy was asking you what... He has a drinking problem. He was asking you what you should do.
Drinking problem? I had a soda drinking problem. That's about it. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That's cool. I wish I hadn't done that one so far. Then it could all be the same.
think he means that time when you were mentioning about things you enjoy which are bad for you, about reducing it over a period instead of just giving it up.
That's true, yeah. If you can't just give it up, then definitely reduce it. Reduce it as best you can. Because it ain't easy. Everybody tells you it's easy, just follow my plan, and boom, my plan's super easy to do whatever. They're totally lying to your face. They are lying to your face. I'm doing this more for aesthetics than anything else right now, by the way. This just looks cool with this kind of like steel kind of pathway. That's just cool. That's just cool.
I love that nail gun. It's so quick.
Oh, darn it, screwed that up. Screwed that up. Sometimes a little too quick. A little too much there. Oh, has anybody got any dirt to fill back in this hole up here? Nushki, you got dirt or anything? The hole up here at the top. Alright, gotta put some wood frames down.
There's 2,008.
Whereabouts?
Way up here at the top. Come all the way to the top and you look backwards, there's like a hole right, literally like you climb up out of it. Kind of about right where I'm making a step here.
Oh man, we mega streaking tonight?
What's that?
I said, notice the stream I'm in. Are we gonna go mega stream?
Oh my gosh, is it 2 o'clock already? It is! Oh man! Wow! Does anybody else feel that was like 2 minutes?
Went by
Yeah, that was
really
quick.
super fast, yep.
Wow, alright. Well, hey, we got our ramp done. Wow, it looks fantastic. Nice job, everybody. Fantastico. Now we gotta figure out how we're going to do this side. So, let me go get some other rebar frames. I'll cement the top of that. Let's see. Rebar frame. Let's go ahead and make about 100 of those. Always can use those. And I only need about 10 right now. Rest of those go. Alright, let the rest of those go, and then we will build. Alright, what we need here at the top, if you guys want to work on that, is we need those round, the 50s. Round 50s that kind of block off the top of this. You guys want to try to get the round 50s and do it, or we'll maybe at least test one out first. Basically, we need to just put the round 50s over the top.
I can't find the dress.
There's some skirts in there.
Where? Which one?
Let's do a hatch. I have to probably have them run up and then go up. That's more like a better idea. And you can kind of running out. How could you? Because you can't do an angled door. Yeah, there's a slight problem with this one, this exit one on the side, that eventually will have to end up being a ladder so that you could put a proper hatch there. Okay. Have to be that big, right? So right here. Okay, you get here and you go hatch. That one's gonna have to come out. That one and this one will have to come out. And then basically you just hit right here where it's a 2. Then you go up the hatch. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. This one's gotta come out. Alright, so sometimes you figure it out on the way. Not everything's perfect. Not everything is perfect. But everything is awesome. Drogue said nothing. Sup? I was asking if he needed help. Hey, Kismet, what's up, Drogue? Kismet, need any help? Oh, always. Always need some help. With a whole bunch of stuff. Right now, I got my team on it. My team is rocking it, as you can see. Absolutely killing it. Let's go ahead and put a ladder here. Like so. We like to have a lot of fun. Right now, only playing with my subs and my mods and, of course, my team members. We're having an awesomely fun time, as you can see. And then I will put the hatch right here. Let's start with just a... Yeah, let's just start with a wooden hatch. Wooden hatch. I like to upgrade stuff. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to put the hatch here. Now, you always got to make sure you put the hatch the right way so that the actual door is facing the right direction. Right like that is it. And then I'm going to need some more frames. Frame this in like so. And that looks pretty good. Get that frame out. And then you should be able to come up. We're going to hit that frame. Yep, going to hit that frame. Going to hit that frame right there. I should have done it one more back. One more back, my bad. Well, such is life. Such is life. If you make a mistake, roll on. Roll on with life. Don't hang on to it too long. Just do what you gotta do. Where'd my axe go? Need my axe.
Right, I'm going to see if I can get my old body back, if you don't mind. So, I'm going to be off for a while. Enjoy your remainder. Have
there
a
we
good
go.
Time, and I will inspect your efforts soon.
All right, thanks, man. Take it easy.
What you think of my new body? My new character?
Ladder.
Why? What's different?
Okay. Now, see, the problem is you're going to hit that.
The boots, you mean? The boots.
When you come running up, you're going to hit that with your head and you're going to get stuck. But what you want to do is hit this and then be able to go up like that. So we're going to go ahead and take this hatch away. I could be using my axe to go faster. And then this is where we want to go up there. Again, just, experiment around. Get an idea of it. It's the first time I've... Oh, whoa. Oh.
That sounds good.
Yeah, go get your old body back.
Okay, guys, I just screwed up and dropped the nail gun. Right here on this side here. See if you can find it. I tried to put it back in my inventory and it went away. And now it vanished. See if it went all the way to the bottom. That sucks! Yeah, I tried to put it in my inventory, and right when I did that, it dropped. What?
It's right there, Kismet. If you go really slowly, I still say collect nail gun.
Just grab it, man. Just grab it. If you can grab it, grab it.
Oh, I left the server. I'm watching the stream.
Well, it might be delayed. I don't know where
On
it's
the
at.
pedestrian walkway, you were...
Was that at the bottom or all the way at the top?
right where you're standing, like you were scrolling around by the top of it, and then let me hop in. Hopefully, it'll still be there.
think it went under. It glitched under the cement. Darn it!
Yeah, it glitched underneath.
I think it's gone now. Ah!
It must have just disappeared because I saw it. I mean, the whole stream saw it.
Ah, so close. Well, back to the hammer. Ah, well, it didn't take that long. Doesn't take that long, but oh well. Thanks, guys. Well, at least we got to use it on the ramp. Got to use it on the ramp at least. But my hammer works real fast too. My hammer ain't no slouch either. Okay, back to what I was doing. So, and then I just screwed it up again.
I never realized how hard it is to describe something that you're watching on the stream.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things is you communicate stuff easily to somebody else. All right, got to put this block back. Again, you make a mistake, roll on with it. Don't beat yourself up about it. And I'll get another one. It'll be fine. We'll just make another one in a bit. There we go. All right. So now you can come up and you can go up the thing. And there we go. All right. And then we'll put a hatch. Again, when you're doing this kind of stuff, make sure to get it done before Horde Night. I'm going to do a steel one this time. Get it done before Horde Night because you don't want to be doing this on Horde Night. Oh, I forgot. The steel one's hard to see. Oh, screw that. Screw that. Crap it. The steel one is hard to see where the top of it is. That's why I don't do the steel one. Got that. And this way you can, with the wood one, you can see it where the hatch is going to come up, so you know it's going the right direction.
Kiz,
Yes.
can you do me a favour and can somebody make up a couple of forges for me? And I'll just, as soon as I come back from the mine, and I can just throw it in then, because I can bring the wood in for burning, what was it, and smelting the iron at the same time. So I can get the iron, get the wood, bring it straight in, just keep it smelting all the time.
Yeah, no, just throw it in the forges we already got. We got 2 forges for iron. We got 2 forges for doing stone and for doing bullets and weapons. So we've got plenty of forges right now. So just keep churning it into there. Or just put it in the drop box. You know, you don't... I mean, that's what we got our quartermaster for, and then the rest of us also know to grab it and just put it in the drop box. So if you want to collect it and just throw it in there, that's good. Okay.
Okay, well I'll top them up and then I'll throw what's
Okay, so
left
that was a
over
bummer.
into the drop box then.
So I give myself the freedom to make mistakes, and that was a big mistake. I just lost the nail gun, which is an advanced weapon, which is our advanced thing.
But yeah, I'm thinking of going off to get my body back. And
All right, good
then
luck.
I'll
All right, so yeah, when that happens, everybody, you're going to do that in life, both in life and in game. Just keep going, because that's a rough one, because you're like, man, I just lost the advanced weapon in there. But then again, I have the ability to make one, so when we find another piece, I'll make one, or we might find others as well as we go along. So yeah, that kind of sucks that it glitched underneath there. If it had just fallen there, I grabbed it, or if it had slid down to the bottom, I could have came down here and just grabbed it out of the bottom. That would have been great, but what it did is it slid down and then fell underneath the thing that I had there, which really sucked. Which really sucked. All right, what am I doing? Pillars. Let's work on pillars. Work on pillars. Let's see. Let's make some of those. We're done with these? Yes. We need rebar pillars 50s. Rebar. Only got hundreds. 50. Let's just make some cobblestone pillars. Oh, need wood and plant fibers. Don't have enough.
What you talking with? I might come back.
Wait, what?
Alright, sorry, I had you muted. I was talking to stream. I will mute people from time to time talking to stream.
Sorry, I thought you'd muted every.
I did. I mute everybody when I'm explaining things or whatever. Just like, you know, on your stream, you gotta sometimes when you have a lot of crosstalk. When there's people who talk a lot, like me and you and Jang, we love to talk. So I have to mute you guys, otherwise you're talking over me and I'm talking over you and all of that stuff. So it just happens. But what'd you need?
Yeah. No, I was saying something to Sister Wolf. She knows where I've been today and what you call it. So I'm sort of, I've got a lot of energy, but at the same time I'm tired.
There we go. Are you sure the hatch is the correct
So
direction?
I
Yes,
don't
it
really
is.
know what I'm doing.
I think it is. Find out when I get there. If it's the wrong direction, I'll just get rid of it. It should open up. Oh, it is the wrong direction. Man, my failfish today is like in maximum. Maximum! What is the deal with my fail? Oh, don't hit my thing. Maximum failfish today, guys. That's 8,000 I gotta now break.
Well, you're looking less wolfy now.
And less hairy, huh?
That is totally the wrong way. Thank you, LLXmas. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ugh.
Looking characters.
I'm distracted now. That's what happens when you've been gaming too long. I literally, for the last 2 days, I've been gaming for like 12 hours a day. I like it to be turned where you come up and then you can go straight. I don't like it to be turned where it's in the way and you have to go sideways or turn around. It just makes it more annoying. Luckily, my mining is at maximum, so this isn't too bad. Isn't too bad, but still, just very annoying that I have to fix it. Keep on going. It's a serious hatch, right? They ain't getting through that hatch once you have that hatch down. Well, unless you leave it there for a really long time. But once you have this kind of hatch down, you're good. You're good. It'd be smarter for them to break the areas around it than to actually try to break the hatch itself. The hatch is very difficult to break. Gonna get there. Alright, let's spin it around the right way this time. Let me fix my little thing here. Oh, and I'm out of concrete, of course. Hatch. Get that hatch the right way this time. I do know how to put the hatch in. I do know how to put it in the correct way. There we go. All right, now we got it the right way. And upgrade time. And now I need to get some steel. Got steel, Mopey? Upgrade it again. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, now for our pillars. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use 50 pillars across here. And I'll show you here how we do it when it rotates the right way. There we go. So what we're going to do is put pillars like this across here. And these pillars are going to act as an ability to kind of just go right down in there. Oh, he's already on it. He's already on it. As a way of just letting it go in there. Oh, I'm missing a pillar over there, buddy. Missing a pillar. It's going to allow people to go right in between the pillars, but not let the zombies get in between the pillars. Like so. And, oh, I don't have the cobblestone. Got to get some cobblestone. Deedle-deedle-deedle-deedle-dee. Cobblestone. Tons of cobblestone in here. And then I'll get some more cement while I'm at it. And we'll upgrade it to cement. And over here. And then we will get we have any steel in here? Nope. Got all the steel. But yeah, this is looking cool. By the way, if you jump while you're running up the ramp, even better. That's cool. That's cool. Now this whole area up here, eventually I'll make it all cement. I'll make it all cement all the way down the road. So they'll know right where to come in. And it will be awesome, but not tonight. Tonight we're already running over. Alright. Fill in at least the pillars with cobblestone first. There we go. And then we'll fill it in with cement. So. Got some steel, Mopey? You want to steel these up too?
I don't think you can upgrade them anymore.
Yeah, you can upgrade them to steel.
Oh, maybe it has to be dry.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It has to be dry. My bad. Oh, yeah. Did that come out awesome or what? That is awesome. All right, let's test this baby out. Woohoo! Ha ha ha! It works! Yeah! Oh yeah, that is awesome. Works perfectly. I'm sorry, Sister Wolf. Bad driver. Bad driver. Just drive this baby right out of there. Ha ha! Yeah! Victory lap! Woo! Da 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 da! Yee-hee-hee! Woo! Yeah! Whoa! Look out for the spikes! I almost ran into the spikes. Woo! Up! Kismet is poor driving. Thanks for letting me know on the guy. Kismet, how's the vault going? It's going awesome, Warrior Kane. As you can see, I have now built my signature ramp right into the base, so people can go in the actual hatch, or they can just go right down into the base. Either way, that's I call it a pedestrian entrance, or the bike entrance. Just go right down in like that. Buzz your way on down there. Try not to kill yourself on the way down. And voila! You're now down here. You're now down all the way down here. Now what I'll do is I'll actually make it where you can come through and drop stuff off, and way over there will be like the garage, or we'll make this part here the garage. I haven't quite decided yet, but right now, well, I want to make sure I don't fall off. Right now, we know it's working. I'm out of there. That was super fun. All right, that's super fun. All right, we did it. We rocked it. Nice. All right, how do you guys like this pedestrian inches? Came out good. Came out good. Repair this a bit. There we go. Repaired. Looking good. All right.
Good, Kismet.
Yeah, that came out awesome. Now, time for me to raise up the weapon bench here. All right, now the other thing I want to do is raise up this weapon bench so people can drive straight through. So I'm going to go ahead and take down some of my stuff. Like so. There we go. And then we will create some more. Oh, I think I have some in my box. Where did I do them? Where did they go? Oh, building materials. Building materials is where they were. All right. I like to use these red cabinets. They work really awesome. So what we're going to do is try to raise it up by enough. There we go. That's good. Oops, except for I put it the wrong way. I like to have them facing each other. Like that, so that when I put them together, you can't actually see it. I'm basically just going to raise this up. I'm going to fail fish a little bit. There we go. And have them face toward each other. Like so. There we go. So that's going to be the top. That's where I'll have the signs up there. And we need more over here. Like that to try to corner this out. There we go. First time I've done what I call, what I'm going to do a raised supply. So I need signs and I need boxes. To make more storage boxes, I need tons of... we're going to put some of this storage stuff back in here. Put all that stuff in there. See how my stuff doing over here. Cement. As neat as possible. Down here. Cement. Cement. Why can't I do cement? Oh, there's no wood there. Of course there's why. There we go. And 780 there. So what I'm doing is building tons of cement. Then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put a tons in there, make a ton of concrete, and then try to build the rest of this out. So now what I need to do is just kind of take my signs that I have in here somewhere. Those are big signs. I need small signs. I need more nails. I've got to cook up some nails. Like this. How much do we have? Can we make 300 nails? Yes, we can. Good. I was going to make a bunch of nails, and then I'll make a bunch of boxes. And also a bunch of signs. And how are we looking over here on the cement? It is done. It is done. So we need to grab what we got here. And here. And then we'll go over here, and we'll just tell it. You're done with cement, but I don't have enough crushed sand because I put my crushed sand away. Where'd all my sand go? Where'd all the sand go? Gonna need a ton more sand if everybody's out and about. More cement.
Want to go on a sand run, Nurski?
Okay, get that going. And get my nails. So, ABC, everybody. Always be crafting. Always be crafting. Storage boxes. Okay, so I need 2 weapons and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 ammos and 6 other ones. So 2 of those. And that's ammo. And then weapons. We need 6 of those. Grab that. And then signs. We need 8. So let's do like 15.
I'm ready to go.
There we go. Like that. Weapons ones. Like this.
Are you and Newski going, are you, the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, dokie.
I have a feeling there's going to be another Grand Canyon out there somewhere.
Once I finish this
Grim Reaper says, "Hey Kismet, have you ever thought about playing Subnautica? The new updates to the game are pretty amazing." I love watching that game. I was watching multiplier, Markiplier. Sorry, I was watching Markiplier play that the other day. Super fun. Something totally I would play. I would totally play that game. I just haven't got around to it. There's just so many great games. Right now, it's the best time to be a gamer. There's just a bazillion awesome games out there. Games that will consume your entire, all your free time. Yes, that is why, that is the 7 Days to Die. That is that Subnautica. That is a lot of various games. I would love to play that game. I would definitely play it. That's my type of play. My type of gameplay. All right, I'll show you a little trick, by the way, when you're moving stuff. You can just go in here. You can actually hit Control. You can just select it all. It automatically selects. Control C to copy. And then just go up to this sign. And then Control V to paste. Then you don't have to type it again. So I'm going to lift this up off of the ground. Oh, I should have just copied it. Oh, nope. Well, I just fail fish that one. Just fail fish that one. This one was bullet tips and casings and gunpowder. Ah, all right, forget it. Do this up here. Bullet tips and casings. And powder. Casing gunpowder. Okay, and let's see what I've got on me. What I'm going to do is go ahead and offload everything I have on me here. Like this, so I can make it easier on myself when I'm transferring stuff. So then I'll go in here and I'll just hit R to grab everything. Go up here. Everything back in there again. Like so. I think I had this as kits too. But I think I'll put the kits over here. Repair kits. Now you can always change this around. I mean, this isn't set in stone. You can make it whatever you want. Make it whatever you want. Then I shift left click, by the way. I hit R to grab it all. And then I shift left click to get it back if I want. This actually belongs in there. This, where is it? There we go. Hole belongs in there. And then we double check it. And then we eliminate it. There we go. Boom. Boom. That actually works real good. Okay, this one is going to be Control C and Control V. Those. All right, I'm going to speed up a little bit. Again, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. And keep on keeping on. Like so. Super fast. Thank you, Newbiescape, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks to you for hanging out in the stream. But let's go ahead and show them some love in the chat. Also, we got Gold Thunder dropping that Dragon Hammer like a boss. Actually, I'm going to move the flashlights to the end. Like so. And crushing the follow button and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. It's Space Crafting MMO. Yes. Definitely would be fun. Markiplier playing that game makes for a good time. Yeah, that's right. It totally is. I've also watched a few other people play it as well. There's some games I love watching people play that I won't necessarily play. That game I would definitely play. For sure. For sure, for sure. All right, sniper parts. We're going to put that up here. Sniper parts like so. All right. Corbo, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, I'm going to put that wood up there too, and I'll take it back out of there in a minute. As you can see, I am organizing and making room for our ramp so our awesome peeps can very easily come in and do their thing. Ooh, I've got a couple shotguns I can make there. That's a couple shotties right there. Sure wish I hadn't screwed up that shotgun thing. I mean, I've been screwing up a lot I'm screwing up a lot, but then again, I give myself the freedom to screw up, especially when it's my first time doing weaponsmithing and stuff like that. The second I start getting tired, that's when stuff starts going off the rails. And that's the best time to watch. The best time to watch when I'm going off the rails. So yes, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Cuervo. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. I'll show them some love in the chat, everybody. Show anybody some love who comes in and does that. Why do we have SMG? Those are all SMG. Okay, good. Cool. Just auto-sort it, by the way, by just hitting that sort container up in that corner. Get all the flashlights. We're actually going to put them up here, and I'm shift left clicking. And then all the sniper parts up here. Like so. And then we just auto-sort. Easy. Easy, easy. All right, now we're going to blow some stuff up. We're going to sound back on, see if they're done chatting. All right. Wipe all this out. And you can see it behind there. There's a ramp back there. Now, the reason why I'm lifting this up off of the ground is so that they can come straight down the ramp. And right over here, watch as I make all the signs fall. Oh, no. Oh, apparently it doesn't want to fall today. All right, I'll just manually take care of them. There we go. So what they do is they come down the ramp on their scooter, like so, and they just buzz right in here, whoop, and put it in the drop box. How cool is that? Then they can kind of do the racetrack, turn right back around and head back out of there. I might have to move our little water trough thing here, but yeah, that is good. All right, whoever's got their chests on the ground over here by these bed rolls, if you can make another chest and just attach it to the roof way up high, that would be way better. Oh, I see we got a couple more forges over here. What are these forges all about?
Don't know. Didn't see them getting made. They weren't there earlier.
Yeah, I see a couple forges and a workbench. All right. Oh, and somebody filled in the thing with wood. Nice. Nice. Okay, and then we'll just make this look pretty here. We'll take all this out. And, you know what? I think I'll make the garage right over here. I think that's what I'll do. Looks like a good place for a garage this way. But what I'm going to do is just kind of cut this way.
So you want these lot boxes moving that are behind the health and other place?
Well, the ones that are there by the bed rolls, I'm going to make everybody like a little spot to do their bed rolls away from that, because what's going to happen is people are going to be driving their scooters down here now, and they're going to need to be able to turn around and all of that. But what I'm going to do is just cut like a straight thing out of here so that I can then undercut it and overcut it, and then this part will be annihilated. And then I'll have a huge area here opened up. I'm doing a lot of digging today. So again, we're going to open up this kind of whole corner here. And it looks like we already got a hole cut this way. Which is good. So you might be wondering, hey Kismet, how do I know when to cut left or when to cut right? Well, the best thing to do is just measure, right? So you've got how many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 in on this side. So if you wanted to figure it out, you could just use your frames, right? Put your frames down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. So just about perfect. So then what we'll do is we'll say, okay, well that should, when we cut through here, it should then cut and come through on the other side. Come on through to the other side. Like so. Math is awesome. Math is awesome. Now, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. If you happen to say something and I happen to miss it, make sure to throw it in there again. There we go. Perfection. Look at that. Look at that awesome little cornering action there. Now, we're going to go ahead and cut out some of the roof. We go one more higher. Right about there is good. Keep cutting. Keep cutting. So what we did is we found the kind of the easiest ways to cut large areas out is to go in and kind of cut underneath, or cut around the outside edge before you cut underneath. And then once you cut the outside edge, you then overcut it. You cut it over the top. And then you cut it over the top, and then you cut it underneath. If you cut it underneath first, what happens is a gigantic cave-in. So watch out for that. Especially if you are in, especially if you're doing sand. Very, very dangerous. Alright, so again, I'm just going to try to cut the top of this off. Get up here. A thing is in the way. Jump in the jacuzzi.
Got another one.
Too far. Too far. Try to fill this in. There we go. Up to top it. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. Yeah, I don't think there's signs on the console version. Bummer! Man, the signs are the stuff. Now, you're going to see me just eat these Sam sandwiches so I don't eat the other stuff because I'm not going anywhere. I don't need my endurance right now. If I was getting attacked by a bunch of zombies, this would be a terrible idea. But just eating them is eating them straight is going to basically take all your stamina away. But you can also get your food back up very, very quickly, like that. And there we go. Now, the other drawback, too, is that when I'm hitting, I'm not going to be hitting for as much damage. But that's okay, because I already hit for 2 hits anyway. So, usually it's not too bad when you're a miner. It does kind of slow you down a bit. Just in the beginning. Your stamina will come back up. Alright, let's shovel some of this out of here. I'm trying to be very precise in my cutting as well. My cutting, so I'm just cutting the top of this off. I don't have to cut everything out, basically. So it's gonna just save me time. Save me time in the long run. Like this. Hong, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Oh, damn. I didn't know you needed Steam account for the contest. Spent on my Kiz Caps. How much did you spend, Warrior? How much did you spend? Chewy, if you're there, Chewy, scroll up and figure out how many Warrior has spent. Let's see. So seeing Kismet doesn't like zombie and plays 7 days to 18 hours, and he first played it and thinks he's 30 hours with Ark. I know. I know. I have a feeling that Ark I'm going to be even more addicted to it. So we'll see how it goes. We might just play that all Friday. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so there we go. Now, of course, you can do this in bigger chunks, but I just did it in this kind of small chunk here. You can see that I kind of cut the top of it off there. Get this kind of corner over here. And once we get that cleared out, like that. Okay, always do the top first. Now we got this kind of section cleared out. Then I crouch.
How do you save this character?
This is how I crouch and then go ahead and just kind of cut underneath it.
Should have a save.
And at some point, it'll just start falling down.
No. Yeah, but
because
how do you come off the screen?
Because this ain't Minecraft. This ain't Minecraft. It won't float there forever. Sometimes it does get glitched and it will float, but you will see that the it does actually take in account the stresses of it. It does take in account of the actual weight of it. Again, I find, you know, if you kind of line up, it does like 4 across. Does a good job of it. We'll get it kind of knocked out here. And then we'll build a nice little garage. Keeps to park their stuff. Finish this off here. Now, you don't want to be anywhere underneath this thing when it goes off, by the way. You can actually get crushed by it. And your bag, by the way. Your bag can also get crushed by it. You can lose your bag from all the stuff falling on there. All same thing with like a water tower. Your bag will actually get lost if the water tower falls on it and crushes it. I have had that happen too. So careful, careful. All right, so we're gonna have to finish up this garage. I think we're gonna have to call it there. And finally get to the giveaway. I appreciate everybody who has been very patient on that giveaway. Again, you know, I just kind of throw them out there randomly whenever I feel. Oh, there it goes. Yikes. Don't be under that sucker. Oh, let's pick up all this free loot. Let's pick up this free loot. I always try to pick up the bags first before I do anything else. That's just a whole bunch of iron that we could use. And same thing here. There we go. We'll clear away the debris. Destroyed stone there. All right. Now what we'll do is we'll kind of clear all these frames. I'm still a little bit bummed about losing that nail gun. Like every now and again, I can't believe you did that. But again, that's what happens when you game for so long. Right now, I've already got like, I don't know how many hours here in 7 Days to Die, but a whole bunch just this week now. 30 hours already. Just this week from being back. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and fill this in with our kind of concrete here. Now, sometimes I feel like being at the level, it goes way faster than actually being up above. That's just me. What do you guys think? Anybody here has played 7 Days to Die? Do you prefer to be down kind of in the trench than doing it than above it? I find kind of being down on ground level, you can do this much faster. Kind of snaps in a little bit better. That's just me. All right. Again, trying to speed up a little bit here, just trying to put down a whole bunch of boxes. And this will be our garage where we park all our bikes. Got to put a lot of space because you got to think you're gonna have a bunch of people with various bikes. Oh, I'm out of rebar. Come here. Bummer. Rebar. Another 50 of those. Get that in there. Melting like a boss. And take my nails out of there. Alright, looking good. And while we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and do our cement. There's cement in there. 76 in there. Nice. We'll grab our cement from over here. Cement. Oh, we're out of stone. Get stone in there smelting. Get that stone in there smelting. I constantly have stone in there smelting because once you get to this point, you just constantly want to be making cement because it takes a long time to be making the cement. So you want to be constantly making it. Oh, out of wood. We have a lot of resources. Again, I think of things in the centric of, you know, help my team. Right, this ramp is not for me. It's not just solely for me. It's for the team. Of course, I'll use it. You know, if I want to, when I run out and about, after I'm kind of done building our kind of base here, and go out and do some exploring because I like to change up my gameplay. I don't always like to have the same style gameplay every single time. I'm not just going to be building the whole time. I'll go out and explore. I'll look for resources for the team. That kind of stuff. Try to keep us on track. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. And then I want to have them enough room where they can kind of pull up here. Maybe just pull it up right here and then... kind of thinking I should move this supply thing too. Maybe I should attach those. Whoa, I should have put those as the frames. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have put them as the side of the exit. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that now. This way they can come in, have more room.
And let that be a lesson.
Well, you know, you learn. You try different things. So you come in and you...
Get him, Nooshki. Shovel him.
You do that. Of course, I'd have to remake my
You do not
cement
want to do
mixers.
that.
I have to come in and remake my cement mixers if I wanted to do that. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. All right. Then we also need some more frames. Is what we're looking for. More frames. And just so nobody falls down in here, we'll go ahead and fill these in too. Don't want nobody to fall in there with their bike. Like so. I'm just going to fill those in with just the things like that. We're going to fill this in over here first. And this we're going to make wood. Be like, Kismet, why are you making that wood, bro? I'm making it wood so it all matches up. Do it. Oh, don't have enough black iron. Black iron. More up here. There. Okay. This is kind of our pedestrian path. There we go. So if you want to go out as pedestrian, you run all the way up there and there's a hatch. You can get out that way, or you can drive your bike up and down all the way to the bottom of the vault, which is just so cool. That's just so cool. All right, let's keep going here. Fill in the rest of this. Like so. Unintentional joke of the day. Big JP saying hello to everyone in the chat. Grim Reaper saying, how many kiss caps are you willing to accept for Grognak the Barbarian Axe? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Tempting, tempting. I really want one of those Dragon Maws. Dragon Maws from Fallout Shelter. That would be awesome. Take that to TwitchCon. Walk around with a Dragon Maw. In doing that.
Quiet down, Roxanne.
Have you no respect for your woman? So
There we go. I was doing the full mute there, but I just remembered I could just mute Discord. My peeps are very, very chatty sometimes, like me. They like to chat, have a good time with each other, and that's perfectly okay. You're welcome to have fun with each other. Get out there and get into some mischief. Get into some mischief. There we go. Let's just fill in the rest of this again. Just in case. We're going to have bikes down here. So what's going to happen is someone's going to drive their bike right off the side of here. So what I'm going to do is try to prevent that by blocking it. Now another thing I'm going to use is, where did my wood frames go? Oh, wood angles. Speaking of driving off the side. Where did they go? Right over here. Right now, a lot of you are going, ah, smart, Kismet, smart. So if they wanted to drive all the way over here and then use the access tunnel all the way to our kill box, they can also use their scooter for that as well. I'll go ahead and just fill these in. And there we go. I guess I could fill out the rest of that pattern eventually, which I will do. right now we want to get this done. Up out of cement. Goes quick. Goes very, very quick. How much more we got here? There we go. Tons. That's more. Whoa. Holy moly. Whole lot there. And then over here, we're going to go in concrete mix. Mix all that. See, that's only 80. After all of that, that's only 80. A whole lot. Still want a sword in this game. Yeah, that'd be cool, Crazy. But yeah, I like the axe. The axe is pretty fun. That ramp is cool. I wish I had thought of it. My base is underground too. Well, there you go, Demon Wolf. Yeah, we had done it in my last playthrough, but we did it very late in the playthrough. And I thought, you know, this time I'm going to do it very early in the playthrough, only on day 33, which is pretty awesome. So we've got that going on now, and then we're going to have it where they can come down. You having fun in the jacuzzi? Oh, let's see if I can.
It's working.
There we go. Jacuzzi party. Jacuzzi party. All right. And we're making some concrete mix. Let's keep doing it. Ow, out of it already. That quick.
That works quite well.
It goes very, very fast.
Alright, where do I put the sand?
Give you a clue, it says sand on the bottom.
Oh, why can't I build more?
Yeah.
I put mine in Dropbox B.
Oh, I'm out of crushed sand.
Or you can put it in the overfill we're using for wood on the gas box.
Perfect timing, because I need more sand. Oh my gosh, you guys brought a ton in. Brought a ton in there. Rocking it.
And we're not done yet.
What do I need to heal myself?
Here, what do we need? More stone.
Your health, how low is
So as you can see, we're really starting to rock in all of the resources.
We need some of them.
And that is really starting to help us a lot. Now we can really take it to whole. No, wow, 1640 concrete there, or cement. That is awesome. We'll let that mix for a little bit. I'll finish this corner here. Let's go ahead and get our sign ready.
It's not.
Building mats. Let's get our signs here. Put it right up against here.
We need cloth. I got a little bit of aloe vera.
There we go.
While we're in the desert.
Touching my sign. Right, you think I should make a bigger sign, or you think that's big enough?
Cloth in Dropbox A.
There we go. All right. Just keep focused. Stay focused, Kismet. Okay, so you can get highly distracted in this game very easily by doing this kind of stuff.
That just makes sense.
Now, by the way, I could have just left this on bedrock, but it's just not as cool looking. It's just not as cool.
One more plant to make some cotton. I need 4. Maybe there's some in the boxes.
I think we should go on an aloe vera blend.
I just didn't. You can just do it with wood there.
Yeah, there was some.
And I half build it.
Was getting after the gold. Right.
Use the wood until you got enough concrete, and then do the concrete. Huh. Wow, it's cranking it out. Cranking it out like nobody's business. Gonna go by and prep it while you're waiting. That's cool. Oh, so close! So close! Bigger is better. There you go.
Just go over in.
So can I get my 3 and 7 kids caps since I won't be able to receive if I won? Sure. Should we give him a warrior cane, about 500 kids caps if you're still there, buddy? Give him 500. Let's make it because he was honest. He told us exactly how many he was missing. He didn't say he was missing 10,000 or something crazy like that. And honest people, I think, should be rewarded. So let's give him 500. Let's give him 500 of them back. If you do win, of course, we will re-roll. Just to let you know. I'm gonna give you your kids caps back. So you won't be surprised. And you know, the second you do that, that's exactly what will happen. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that fate likes to mess around like that. Again, I will stop torching you guys here in a second. One more thing. Done. All right. All right, everybody. Our bike parking is up and ready. Right here by the exit and the entrance. So enjoy. Probably raise the roof a little bit here. Raise the roof.
Gonna take a couple minutes. Well, as low as you are, here, take this first aid kit. Thank you.
Boom.
I can use the bandage. I'm at 40.
Okay. Whew. Gonna raise this kind of corner up a little bit here. There we go. Raise that corner up a little bit, and I would go through and I would cut the rest of that off, but right now I think we're looking good. Wow, the vault is coming along. Looking good. Looking good. Now the rest of this, I think what I'm gonna do is, of course, do some TNT. Let me give the team another goal. I think glue is the thing we need. Glue, we need lots of bones. And then tape. We need lots of cloth fragments in. Yeah. Alright, so our next kind of goal is lots and lots of bones from zombies and all of that kind of stuff. So that we can make a lot of glue, so that we can make a bunch of TNT and then blow up a whole bunch of stuff. So if you're out and about, killing some zombies, make sure to bring all those bones back so we can make lots of glue. And then eventually what we want to make is a lot of duct tape. I need a lot of tape to make that TNT. So yeah, when you're making TNT right here, you need a lot of duct tape. Now plant fibers and all of that stuff, we'll need that as well. Let's see how we're doing on plant fibers. Oh, we're also low on plant fibers. We only got 500 in here. Wow, look at that stone. Stone is maxed out. Oh, we need a sandbox. Ah. We're gonna move gas down here. How are we looking on gas? Pull that out of there. We're gonna move gas down here. Gas. So. Uh-oh. I need some water. I need some water. Agua. There we go. So this one we're gonna make sand. Right, I moved the gas one to sand. So if you guys want to take that sand, throw it in there. That would be awesome. I think we're gonna have to move the motorbikes too. Down here. I think those ones are a little big. Mine's a little big. Motorbike parts.
Got the sand already.
And we're gonna make this that out of there. I'm doing a little bit of organization because I see that these are getting full, so I'm adding more. But I got way too much stuff on me. We need more wood. Wood needs to be switched. Motorbike parts needs to be switched. Let me put the sand in there as well. Give me more space. This is going to be clay fibers right there. Oops. Nope. This one's going to be clay and fibers. This one's going to be mechanical parts. Got to get this all out of there. Move that down here into the bikes. So. No, Sister Wolf.
I have no idea what even killed me.
Probably food.
No, I had plenty of food and water in me.
I don't know.
And I
Sound
was
horrible though.
down.
It sounded very brutal. Alright, let's get clay out of here. I'm going to put clay over here. So when we have a lot of resources like this, then I have to step in and help a little bit with the quartermastering to kind of move this stuff around before it gets out overwhelming. Sort that stuff again. Like this. Do a bit of this here. Bit of this. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Alright, so this one's going to be just wood. So we'll say dirt and wood. Dirt, wood. All right. Fibers out of there. The rest of clay. Let's take the sand out. Let's sort that. Let's put all this got on me in there. So this will expand as you go along, by the way. You'll continue to expand and need more and more to build out. That's why I have all these other ones here. So I can kind of move stuff down as we kind of overflow our resources. We get too many resources that fits in our stuff, right? Very important to micromanage this before it gets too crazy out of hand. Nitrate here. Iron in the forge. Also, the reason why we have them all the way to the bottom of the base so we can just let it run and run and run. Are you going to build walls and a ceiling, or are you going to keep a cave-like look? No, this whole entire thing's going to be like a vault. So all the walls will be gone. I'll be building it from the actual floor, and then I'll build it up inside the entire mountain. So you'll see supports and all that stuff, and I'm hoping to do like a spiral institute. Well, it'll probably be switchback. It'll probably be square. Kind of a spiral thing that goes all the way up to the whole top of the base. I'll also, of course, I'll have a stairwell, and I'll have a ladder in the middle. But right here, this will actually be a spiral stairwell that will go all the way up to the top, and it'll be so wide that you can also drive your scooter up it as well. It'll go all the way up to the top, and then you can go out of the hatch on the very top of the base, which I have not built yet. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. It's our server. We can do whatever we want. So yes, working away on it. Working away on it. But first I have to fix this problem.
I think she liked you, but who's to tell? Actually, it was who's to know.
All right, and this is also
Come on,
tape,
sister.
oil,
All right,
Tape.
Greg, let's go.
oil, tape, oil. What else we got in here? Why do we have cotton and cloth fragments in there? I don't know. Pipes, plastics, pipe, plastic. I forget what's in the boxes, so I just write it out. I write out the whole thing. All right. All right, I added some more boxes, and I've extended it on a bit here so that we have a single thing for stone, a single thing for sand, and then kind of a mixed one for dirt and wood. That should help.
Well, we might need 2 boxes for wood if you take a look at what's on top of the vault.
Hey, there's a chicken.
That's not very nice.
We got tons of stuff in here.
And there's a road.
Nooshki got it.
Chicken and the road.
I don't want to clean it though, or else I have to
Got
go
a ton
back.
of stone. Ton of stone. Again,
Just
sort
think
the
of
box.
feathers.
I'm going to take all the stone out. This. Oh, we got lots of
Sorry, I
iron.
gotta grab my shit.
Let's double up on
You
this
did
iron.
bring water, did you?
I got it. I'll
Did you
take-
bring? Did you
And
bring water?
Yeah, but I'm gonna take this meat back down.
this, and then we're going to need a lot of
grab
wood.
Sister, do me a favour, will you? Can you bring me some water, please?
That's okay.
Now we're just going to let run. Now we're going to... Where did you say? Where's... Oh, yeah, I found that other wood. I combined it now in the wood box. So we still have room for wood, though.
Well, we won't, because if you come out the vault and take a look up the mountainside, there's 500 trees up there.
All right. Well,
Only
we'll keep it
500?
going for now.
Once those 500 are cut down and they give 2 seeds each, that's going to be
Mint,
1,000.
and again, what do I need? Crushed
And
sand.
so on and so on.
Crushed sand.
No, I'm not that dedicated. I'm not going to plant 1,000 trees. Stop that.
Concrete mix. Mix it. Eventually we'll get to a point where we are just like mixing, you know, 5,000-6,000 of that going constantly. But what we need to do is we need to keep putting in the stone, constantly putting in the stone, so that we can have enough stone in there to just turn right around and just turn it into cement. That needs to run. Go ahead and just do that, and then cut this in half just in case. Like so. Thing here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's doing cement. Alright, looking good overall. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop all the stone up here out of the way. Like that. Anything else up here? Already know the auger. It's all looking good. Looking good, huh? Sort that. I've still got a bunch of stuff for me, too. Stuff out of my inventory for now. And see, I think that's good for now. I think that's good. I think that's good. All right. It should look like it says, "Stop shaking me on my lunch break." Grim Reaper. All right. So yes, you got your Kids Cats back. And great question on the wall. Thank you. You're welcome, Warrior Kane. R. Jar says, Kismet, when you lifted the weapon supply boxes, did you unlock the question mark? Oh, R. Jar, you are the man. I am notorious for not unlocking them. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. R. Jar's been watching the stream. He's been watching the stream where Kismet forgets to unlock them for everybody else. I wish there was boxes that you could do that you could literally just have them unlocked, right? You put the boxes up there with no lock and you add the lock afterwards. That would be better than having the lock on there. Just have them unlocked, because in our case, you know, all of our stuff we keep unlocked anyway.
Lusky, you run like
so
a boy.
we work together. We work together as a team. So rarely do I need to worry about it. Occasionally, if people don't know the rules, they'll come in and try to just grab everything and use everything for themselves, and then we boot them off the server. Just like that. Now, while I'm at it, I need that chemistry station again to make ammo. Man, I messed that up. So far tonight, I have destroyed our only chemistry station. I have lost the nail gun, and I think that's about it. I think that's about it. I have like totally screwed up. I have majorly screwed up, but then again, I give myself the freedom to make mistakes, and I give other people in my team and also people playing here in 7 Days to Die or whatever game we play. The freedom to make a mistake. It's okay if you make a mistake, such as life. It's just stuff. Get it again. Don't worry. We'll have everybody can have a 500 nail gun at some point. You'll see. You'll see. It's not that big a deal. Plus, it's virtual stuff too. I can just use the hammer. The hammer works just as good. It's going to be just as good. It'll be fine. It'll all work itself out. So even if I have to, use my points to get into the chemistry station, that's what I will do. Speaking of that, how many points I got? 20. Chemistry station, I need 15, but I need construction tools to be 50. So I could do that, though. I could up it. All right, let's ask the peeps. All right, did anybody get chemistry station yet?
No, I don't.
Should be able to make one.
I can't make one unless you go into it. So I'm going to go into it then. I'll go into chemistry station so nobody else has to waste their points. Because it was my bad. I broke it. What's that?
You need 15 points, and I haven't got 15 points.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got just enough points to get it. I just don't want to do it if someone already has it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Oh, and I need science 15. Oh, I don't have it. You got to have science 15 too. I should be putting it into these rounds here, but I'll get to that. Science 15. You can find it. Science. Spell it right would be helpful. Science 15. What do I need to do to get that up? Craft medical, chemical, mechanical, and trap items faster. Oh, boy. Okay, well.
Read some of the thematics that are in the quest box. Maybe some of them are science, I believe.
Sneeze in your ear there. I tried to mute it in time. Okay, so I've got to go 15 points there. And then I need to go another... Oh, let's get out of there. And then I need to go another 15 points to get that. So I need 11 more points. 11 more points to get that done. So I'll need to do that.
Are going to be okay.
So what do I want to do? Got this going.
Sure you can do without me.
I'm sure.
I was going to put the signs up. That's what it is.
Oops, sorry, Dooshki.
No problem.
So what I'm going to do is make it where people can come in. And put their names on there. Z-Ball, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, we are doing some serious vault building here. Your name here. I could capitalize that, but no. Nope, don't want to lock it. Don't want to lock it, but I locked it anyway. There we go. So you can actually make it where you can make the signs and then make people change it. Your name here. Like so. People are just going to change it anyway, so.
Keep your eyes out. I've just upset a load of zombies.
Alright, and this one. Unlock. There we go. That one's locked. There we go. Alright, so we've unlocked everything. That one's unlocked as well.
I'm staying near the water now so I can cool off.
Now this would be my parking spot. And then what I'm going to do is actually construct myself I'm going to put some nails up too so people can make their own signs. Where am I going to put the nails? Right here where the bed rolls. Nails. Okay, and then I'm going to construct a whole bunch of nails. Let's say... nails.
Right, you've got an AK-47 schematic.
And we'll make
metal
about
helmet
300.
schematic, SMG receiver, and a torch.
We'll let that run. And what I'm going to do is make a whole bunch of nails. I already got some for me, but I'm going to make a bunch of nails for other people so that they can go in and utilize their own stuff, basically. Makes me want to come in here and clear all this out. Makes me want to clear it all. There's one way of clearing it. There's one way of clearing it. Oh, there's some nitrate right there. Look at this whole bunch of nitrate.
Dark, have you caught up yet?
With who?
Oh,
With the
ceiling full of
numbers. Have
nitrate.
you caught up with the numbers yet?
Like it's like a vault and a nitrate farm at the same time. Look at that, nice.
I'm only on 205 zombie kills, 3 deaths, level 45. You're just a show off with the zombie kills.
There we go.
It's just that I'm going to go into another one in a minute, and
let's see. I build the nails. I'm gonna build something I forgot now. I forgot what it was. I forgot. 603 cement there. 176. That cement going. Keep that cement going. Concrete mix. And I need more stone and more sand. I have my box here. Stone. And more sand. I'm gonna use the sand up in like no time at all. In no time at all, that whole sand is gonna be gone. And again, concrete mix. Boom, go. Go to it. And so I was gonna do that. I can't remember what it was I was gonna do. Can you make a nail gun or two? No, I can't make a nail gun right now. I don't have the parts, I don't think. They've been putting the parts up here for me. But I don't see any of them. Let's go look at the advanced parts. Rechargeable battery, nail gun parts. So what I need is the nail gun frame. If I had a nail gun frame, then I could do it. But nope. Auger parts up there as well. Yeah, that was a whole bunch of fail fish. Whole bunch of fail fish. I have the ability to make a nail gun, but I need to have the part for it. And they'll find it out there at some point. If only they had a nail gun. They know I did have a nail gun. Jazz Sands. Jazz Sands try to get me. Try to give me one of those. Hey, Kismet. How's that nail gun, bro? I don't know. It slid down the hill and then got glitched under there. My fault. Wasn't my fault. Well, it was my fault I dropped it. I didn't mean to drop it. I didn't mean to. All right. This is doing nothing down here. Let's, that iron is smelting. Got plenty of wood. We should be able to smelt away like a crazy man over here. Let's, put a half of that in there. We don't want to burn it all. Let that run, and over here we can go ahead and put the rest of this in here. There we go. Now we're really gonna have a ton. Eventually, by the way, we'll have like 20,000 in there. We'll have a ton of it in there. I think there's a bunch more various stuff in here. Yep. More there. All right, I'm making tons of nails. There we go. Nails way over here. There we go. Meaning to do that. And we got that going. And, oh, the other reason I was going to make nails was make sign. That's what it was. Make some signs. All right, where'd my nails go? What do I do with my nails? Did I connect those nails to my nails? Go look. Nails. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some signs with my name in it. And oh, these signs use the iron. That's right. They use the iron. So let's get some black iron up here. There. I'll put the sand in there for later and the stone. All that in there and deal with it later. And what I'm going to do is make some signs. Now, what we do is when you want to take a bike over, you have to put your initials in it. So I'm going to go ahead and put my initials in there, like so. And then I'm going to go find me a bike. And then it'll become my bike. And then everybody should have enough for a bike now, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Again, this is our vault entrance right here. Super cool. And then this is our subterranean entrance. You can take that or take this, or you can run straight in the vault. It's up to you. Up to you. So, let's see. Again, going to take over one of these bikes. All right, let's see which ones are better. Let's look at this one. Holy mackerel, that's awesome. Look at the engine on that one. 447. Take a look at this. Oh, yeah, it's this one. That's hands down that one. All right. All right, everybody. I am officially taking over one of these bikes. Now, make sure before you take a bike, first I'm going to park it in my spot. But also, I'm going to put my name in it. Always check the inventory of the bike before you grab a bike, so that you can see whose initials are in there. If it's not your initials, then it's not yours. We are to the point now where everybody is going to be getting a bike. If you don't have one that you can specifically use, then let us know and we will get one made for you. All right. So this is going to be my bike. Now, instead of putting a lock on it and all of that stuff, what I will do is just simply put my initials in it, like that. And then I'll put my coat in there so I don't forget my coat. Because sometimes I'm out and about and it rains. So I'll go and I'll put my coat in there. Oops. There we go. And so I don't forget my coat. Now, another thing to do in your bike is to put some gas in there so you don't forget that as well. Then we'll go over here. We'll grab some gas. And we're really low on gas. Really need to start making some gas, too. We're really low on gas. Or bring a bunch back for wrenching cars.
Well, there's some fuel barrels that need.
So you can hit refuel to fuel it up, and then just go ahead and put that in there. There we go. And man, it's getting late. Getting late. Just like one more minute kind of thing. Okay. Now it's time to shoot some stuff. We've been in here busy.
This garden, I'll take a wrench and go get some cars and that.
Oh, we are way.
Meat on me, so I'm gonna go take it back.
We're way low on arrows too, guys. We really need a ton of arrows. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and offload some of my tools here.
What'd you say, Yoshi?
I have some raw meat on me, so I'm just gonna take it back.
And I'll keep my wrench and my axe.
Okay.
We'll put that in there. We'll keep the bow. And that'll be good. That'll be good for now. Let's go see what we can find. Go for a little victory ride. We earn it. We've been down here building all this time. Time for a victory ride. Let's go. We outie. Have you guys totally cleared out the entire town? Have you gone through and wrenched everything and all the cars and all of that?
No, we haven't.
Alright, I'm going to drive around and try to find some cars. The trailer park over here. Let's go check out the trailer park, everybody. Oh, I hear some bad guys. Oh, one shot. One shot to the head. Oh, hold on. You know what else I forgot? I forgot something. I forgot one small little thing. My food and water. But again, watch how cool this is.
If you get a chance, Kismet, could you make me another one of those spiked clubs?
Sure can. Did you lose one?
What, sorry?
Did you lose the one you had, or?
No, it's nearly broke, boss. I'm sure I could probably repair it. But I haven't gone into that, as I can't make my own.
All right. What was I doing? Food and water. Food and water. Take a stack of 15. And have some shams while we're at it.
Found another MacGyver's book.
Now, I don't mind about my stamina because it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be driving my thing here. But by the time I get over there, that'll go away. There we go. Oh, right in the wall. And we're out of here. Kismet, can you make a project board when you're offline? One thing like dynamite, ingredients, concrete. Oh, that's a good idea, Mayor Dave. I like that. I still have to do all the server rules, but I don't know. I feel like just when you're building it for a long period of time, the thing to do is just to do something else so you don't get burned out. When you're getting to that point where you're like, yeah, okay, I've done enough of that for right now, then you want to definitely do something else. Somebody's been in here. You are? Later, Browinski. Oh, thanks for the tape. Locked. I got the key that fits every door. Oh my gosh, scary. You guys hear that storm? That's scary. Oh, it's already open. Empty. Empty, okay. These guys already came in here and did all this. Scary. All right, what I really want is to do this. Wrench that? No. Can't wrench it. Oh, these guys really, they already came over here and did this. They already came over here and did this. Cleared it all. Glass there. Aha. Push the light off. Wrench that sucker. There we go. Wrench that oven.
You can wrench the lights and the TVs.
And get the sink. I love wrenching stuff. Super fun. Something really weird about doing that though. It just goes away now like a little puff.
You're welcome.
lot of good resources doing that.
Bloodlust time. Let's do some killing.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna check this other house. Rinse the fridge. And I usually look for mechanical parts is what I'm looking for when I'm going around. Ain't much in here.
Coming back to the store.
The other stuff. No real mechanical parts here. No moss. Tons of leather though. Cotton. There we go. Don't forget bones for glue. Thank you, Warrior Kane. Thanks for the reminder. All right.
Cowboy hat
I really need not to stay up really super late again today. All right, let's go check out one more location. Oh, I see something I need to do right now. Hold on. Well, first we'll deal with this guy. Drive by. Drive by. Oh, missed him. So what I do is I run by him and I swing a little early. Like that. And now he's down. Like that, which is super fun. Try not to lose my scooter in here. And remember to do the scooter tomorrow. You can also run people over. Like that.
I've been collecting them as I see them out there. Like that.
Missed him.
Zombies on his screen, and I think they're here.
I know, that's why I'm looking around.
Die already. Thank you.
Yeah, that noise is annoying.
That's right, water tower gotta come down. Why? Because it's fun! I don't know what happened. Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw anything! I don't know how that came down. Amy Lewis, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet team. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some late night 7 Days to Die. I knock it down for no reason other than it's fun. All right, let's do it. Pop and pill over here. We've got a nice junkyard. Oh, there's some cars. All right, let's do some cars. Let's do some cars. Oh, not even looked in yet. What's up with that? Oh. I'm one of those people who like to be up on top of it while I'm doing it so that I have a less chance they're going to sneak up behind me, but you never know. You never know. See? See? What's up, buddy? Oh, missed. Sit down.
I'm infected now.
Sit down. They get sneaky. They come out of nowhere. They get out of nowhere. Oh, I've got 9 skill points. Cool. Get a few more and I'm good. Oh, did I search it? Probably not. Here you again. Look, another one over there.
Oh my god. finish.
Zombies are dumb.
I just got some ammunition.
Alright. Let me help you out with that. Oh, missed him. Later, bro. Speaking of bro, I see your brother coming up. What's up? What's up, Holmes? Anybody else? Nope. I'm deadly with the club. I get up all up in the club. All right. That looks good. What do we got in the trash? Do some dumpster diving. Dumpster diving. Tons of good stuff up there. Let's keep going. We're looking for cars. Looking for cars in all the right places. What's that?
Kismet be clubbing.
I be clubbing. Killing some peeps with my club. Getting a few kills. Well, you guys cleaned house in here. Came in here and cleaned out the popping pills. Keeps in the back. Last where I'm at it. Okay. In looking for cars. There's some. Huh? Like that? Yeah, didn't even have anything. Didn't even have anything. What's up with that? Try to get tons of gas and tons of other materials for the team. Doing cars. I like wrenching lots and lots of cars. That's my favorite kind of thing to do. Oh. Oh, I didn't bring my thing. I didn't bring my pickaxe. Man, that would have been easy for me to get in too. That'll teach me. Where you at? Where are you at? Get over here. Let me run you over my car. A little scooter. I hear you, but I don't see you. Empty blues today, and people been looting them, but not converting them. There we go. All right, guys, we got another 7 minutes here. Let's go 7 minutes maximum, and then I gotta call it. I gotta get some rest today. Gotta get some rest. I will provide. Providing for my peeps. Sometimes it's like a subterranean basement down there. This is how they get you. While you're doing the lights, they sneak up on you. They sneak up on you. Nada. Whole lot of nada in there. More cars. Giant hole here. People are trying to find some sand. Oh. Oh, wow. Really? Nobody
Found a
looted
cabin
that.
over there.
And this cardboard.
Go in it. No, I was too scared.
You want me to go with you?
Yes, please.
Okay, come on.
Too scared. Skirted.
I'm the same way.
Back on the road. Alright, so we're going around town, just looking for cars, just something fun to do. I've been cooped up in my little thing there. What you got? You got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Ah, nothing in there. I'm busy. I'm busy. Huh?
He's down there.
Breaking the fence. Thanks for taking that down for me, bro. Get you some more in the head. Oh, really? All right, let's get all up in the club. Hey, get my car. Wow. You ain't got enough, apparently, to kill me, bro. But now I'm infected. I need my antibiotics. Gonna need my antibiotics. I hate when they glitch through you like that. It's really tough. Alright. Cut you up. Get them bones. Cut you up and get them bones. Getting them right in the crotch. Oh, I forgot to bring my little thing, my little shivs and stuff to cut them up. Oh, my bad. My bad. Alright, time to go home. Time to go home. Deedle, deedle, deedle. I gotta get my infection off of me. Womp, 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 womp. Coming through, party peeps. Run that zombie over. Run that zombie over. Never gets old. Love running me over some zombies.
Looks like someone was already here.
Now, if you just tuned in, watch as I go right down into our base at the very bottom of the game. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Deedle, deedle, deedle. Right down to the bottom of the game.
Place here that hasn't been ransacked, and I'm almost out of room.
Right in my spot. There we go. Got my spot. All right, I gotta make Dark Angel this club real quick. Let's see. What do I need? Forged iron. Forged iron. Forged iron right there. And how much? 20. Craft it. Turn that off for a second. Hold on. Have that out of there. I don't want to let all that run, or we'll have to go and get it all again. How are we looking here? Cement. Oh, whoa, 682. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's refill that up again. Drop my stuff off in the drop box. Duct tape. I will provide. Provide for my peeps. A small engine, some gas. Couple thousand. Look, I found a couple thousand gas. I need to have some antibiotics though, before I forget. Not over there. Antibiotics right there. Use. All right. Forged iron. And Spike Club is going to take 1 minute. All right. 1 minute, perfect time to offload a whole bunch of our stuff into the Dropbox. That one's full.
There's a tent up here.
That in there. And the wood. All right. And we need to get the stone. Stone left? No. Use it up. Using up that stone. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go ahead. I'm going to take this out. And what I call super stack this. So I'm going to just stack this so that we're just constantly doing stone. I'll actually put the stone in here. I'll take the rest of this and stack this in here. Like so. And then we'll just let it run. Same thing down here. Put it out of there for now.
Let's get some of this cloth.
And then stack this. So. Alright. Tons. Tons and tons. And actually, let's just cut this in half. There. This in half here. There we go. There we go. And actually, let's take that cement out. There and out here. And keep on making tons of cement mix. Need more sand. Sand, sand, sand. And make some more cement mix. Now, what I'm making now, the cement mix I'm making now, I'm going to use on the kill box. Maybe I should do that before I go. There's always one more thing. It's always one more thing. But of course, they can't do cement though. They can't do cement. If I make it cement, then I have to be here for Horde Night. Yeah. I should not do that. I should not do that. Yes. That would be bad. That would be the bad. Yes. I shall wait on that. I shall wait. Also need to get some healing action going on over here. Eat some food. There we go. Drink some water. Starts to heal me up. A little bit. Little bit. Bed kit. There we go. There we go. All right. And I'm making that club. Club is done. And all right, put that club in the pickup box for you there, Dark Angel.
Cheers, thank you.
All right. And did I get enough points yet to go into that other thing before I forget? Not yet. 6 more points. 6 more points. So yes, it is time. It is time to do the giveaway. Let's go ahead and call it there. We have nothing else left to do here. We need that chemistry station back so I can make bullets. That's going to be my major thing next time. So we'll be playing Ark tomorrow, so we won't be playing 7 Days to Die probably until Monday again. But just thought I'd let you all know they're going to keep that going for next time. All right, everybody, going to call it there. We're going to be playing some Ark tomorrow. If you want to be part of that, let me know. Go ahead and whisper me on Discord. I'm going to go ahead and say thanks to some peeps, and then I'm going to be heading out.
Sounds good. Rest well.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll be on tomorrow night, obviously.
All right, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna meet you guys while I start all that stuff up. And
Have a good night, Kismet.
all
I'm
right,
full,
we're gonna jump
I can't
out.
hold anymore.
Me too. You want to go?
Have a nice night, Kismet.
Quit out of there. Yeah. So, man, that game is so. See, I just want to do about 50 more things. I just want to spend about another 50 hours in there building all sorts of cool stuff and doing all sorts of cool stuff, but we don't have enough time because we got to still play some of all these games. Look at all those games I got all queued up over there. We still need to play some of those. So let's say thank you to some peeps, and then we'll probably just host somebody because, again, I am super tired. I should stop mega streaming so I'm not tired all the time. But let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's do it. Let's say thanks to some peeps, and I'll be right back.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporter, Dark Angel, for that awesome support. Thank you so much. Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Noah, Grandpa Plays, Teleshows, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jez, Action 2.0, Wink, Supersize My Peanuts, Ang, Big JP, That's Mr. Non to You, Fast Out Crazy, and the Dave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters, you are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Now, the best ways to support the stream is be a lurker, also subscribe and follow on YouTube and on Twitter, and one of the greatest ways is to donate or subscribe on GameWist or Patreon. That is the best way to keep the stream a-going.
Unstoppable.
Now, I've got to say thanks to the best mods on Twitch. Of course, we got a Dave, Sister Wolf, Chewy Baka, Nooshki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support. Now, my stream schedule is 6 days a week except for Tuesdays. I start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5:30 p.m. Pacific to about 2 a.m. Eastern Time. We have a lot of fun in the stream. Feel free to drop by anytime. Now, you guys thought I was going to forget about the giveaway, didn't you? You thought about it. You said, Kismet, you're going to forget about the giveaway. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to do it right now. In 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Boom! Nooshki is the winner! Nooshki! Nooshki is the winner! Oh, I got to go back into TeamSpeak now. Or into Discord. Hold on. Got to tell Nooshki she's the winner. Nooshki. Nothing but Nooshki. Da-da-da-da. She's probably busy working on stuff right now, so she's probably not listening to the stream. Because she thinks I'm offline. Up there goes. It's blanking out again. It's blanking out again. Let's force quit it. I'll just tell her in mod chat. Over here. Not in mod chat. There she is. Yes. Thanks, Kismet. All right. I don't know. My Discord is messed up. All right, so congratulations, Nooski. You are the winner. I think that'll be easy. Finish that up. Big congrats to that. Now, don't worry if you didn't win. Just say GG in the chat, or if you get really triggered, you can say exclamation point rigged if you want to. There we go, Jazz Dance. But don't worry, we have plenty more stuff to give away in the stream. Just chill out the stream, and we'll be giving stuff away on and off. As we go along. So super fun. Make sure to hang out for our ARC fun tomorrow. We're going to be starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be back. We will be doing some raiding. If we have enough people to do some raiding, we will probably do that in Star Wars The Old Republic. Then after that, whatever time that is, we will then do a whole bunch of ARC all night long. I have no idea how to play, so you're going to watch me die a whole lot. So what's more fun than that? Watching Kismet die and do goofy stuff. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. We're going to get started up here. Let's do it. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and host. Or just surprise host somebody. Out of there. Let's see. Let's see. Who do we got?
Most god-awful makeup stream ever.
Digging and building.
And
I say we just jump in there. All right, we're gonna just jump in there and host. Okay, here we go, everybody. Just run in there and say Kismet raid. Normally I'd bring her up on the stream and do all of that. Right now she's got 35 followers, and she's got 8 people in her stream, which is pretty respectable for 35 followers. Looks like a new streamer. I love to go in there and be the first person raiding people. So we're going to go over there and we're going to raid it and drop it in there right now. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and do it. Share that love. Grab that right there, that raid hype. And we're going to go do it. I'm going to drop it in there first. right here. And I'll just listen in as well. Let's do it. Boom! Let's do it, everybody, right here. Go get her. Oop. Paste the right thing in there. There we go. Go, go, go. Click, click, click. Then I'm just going to throw the host and blow it up. And I will see you guys tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody. See ya.